hijack Shinra Express Mark 93-2. The train is currently headed to Midgard Sector 8. A soldier operative will be inserted to neutralize the situation. We are to proceed as scheduled. Commence mission in 3, 2, 1. Mark. Begin mission. Operative is ready for insertion.
The train has been overrun by Wu-Tai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah!
Get serious.
I'll be with you in a minute. Can you hear me?
Zack, focus. There are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
Hello to you too. Come and get it. Hey! Ha! Hey! Soldier second class Zack on the job.
Train Mark 93-2 rerouted to Sector 1 station near Mako Reactor 1. Proceed to Mission Phase 2 and change surveyor train to red.
G'day, and welcome to Cult Classic Gaming for Final Fantasy. We are going to be playing Crisis Core, and then Final Fantasy VII Remake straight after this. This is the prequel, and we get to play as Zack, who is Soldier, First Class. Kathy Vaughn is here, and you were first. Kathy, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. What's a final? I just told you what it is, Torres. Read the description. Hi, Dave. Good to see you. Mather is here. Omar is here. Yes, everything's okay. I was just setting up some chats. I'm still getting used to 3 screens, Mather. That sexy librarian look. Or Liberian look, is it Mather?
Head to the open area above.
You mean
Your books are
Sector 8?
overdue.
Yes. But first,
Now you need to be punished.
you're gonna have to clear a path.
Clear a path?
So, he's actually not first class yet. He's just a soldier. He's just one of the... I can't remember if he's C class or B class or what.
Cut loose, right?
Within reason.
And I think this is... I'm not sure if this is a training exercise or not. I can't remember now. But we're going to get through the game. I'm not sure if we'll get through it all today, but... I got to remember the buttons. This shouldn't be too hard because we're playing it on hard mode, but I've got all the best equipment. Oh, they're still coming. And we're just going to go through the story of the game. Let me know what the sound is like as well. First class. I think he starts as second class.
First in no time.
Torres. What did I say? B or C class? I can't remember the classes. Yeah, I think he starts as second class and he gets promoted to first in this game.
You got it.
He doesn't have the Buster Sword yet. That's his mentor's sword. And his mentor doesn't even use the sword. It's kind of weird. But we'll talk about that as it happens. We're in Midgard at the moment. There's some heavy Norse mythology, Midgard, sorry, involved in Final Fantasy games. There's a lot of Norse mythology in it. Just names of things and places. Anyway. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Alright, this should be easy. We've got all the we're playing it on hard mode, but I've got all the best equipment. It is a new game plus, so we're gonna wreck dudes. Just because I want to go through the story with you guys. I'm gonna do the same with Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. Although the Yuffie DLC will be new to me.
Back to the enemy.
overconfidence will destroy you.
How is everyone anyway? How's everyone's weekend going?
What
Sephiroth's a
is
good guy at this point, by the way.
Damn it.
Yo, Jose, good to see you.
It's over.
I'm not sure if we'll get through this whole game tonight, but we're not going to do any of the missions. We're just going to do story. But it shouldn't take us more than 2 streams to get through. It is a long game, but it's only because of the missions that you have to do. They take up most of the game, and they're optional. How difficult are the trophies? Some of the trophies towards the end, Torres, are difficult. Getting all the Genji gear is difficult. Beating Minerva can be a bit tough. You just have to prepare well, though, and she's not that tough. You just have to prepare well, and then it's not that difficult. But there's a couple of tricky trophies in there. There's missable trophies, but like I said, save. If you save through each chapter, you'll be okay, because you can always go back and get those trophies. But I did a New Game Plus to get the trophies. I just played this the way I wanted to, and then I went back and played a new game to get all the rest of the trophies. I wasn't hunting them. I very rarely play a game for the first time and try and hunt for trophies. I'll just play it and enjoy it, and then I'll go for the trophies on the second run. So that's Angeal. That's his mentor. Yeah, it was only a training. I knew it was only a training sim. Kathy says, so, stinking happy it's Saturday. Just one more week, and you're off for night. Nice, Kathy. I'm back at work on Monday. I've got to do a bit of work tomorrow, actually. But we're going to be on with Onimusha tomorrow.
I was just getting warmed up.
But this is a very good remaster. I think it's a remaster or remake. I can't remember. I think it's a good remaster if it is. You've been dealing with speedrun trophies? What game, Torres? You're right about the missions. Oh, they take up more than the actual game, Jose. There's so much philosophy around Final Fantasy games. They talk about, embracing your dreams.
You need to have dreams.
And,
honor.
you know, fulfilling your destiny. Especially with 9, there's so much of that philosophy. But it's good. I think the Japanese culture's big on philosophy, aren't they? And obviously these games are all Japanese made. That's cheating. 3 hits. Yeah, I'm overpowered. I'm OP, man. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it so we can just go through the game. Probably not even gonna save. Yeah, we'll just go. It doesn't matter if I die either. Like, saving's really just when you want to quit the game. So we might have to save if we have to quit.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments. Like
There's a
hanging
burpee
out to
challenge.
dry.
I call these burpees.
You
Tom
must
Pink,
be
thank you
pretty
for the
busy
like.
with everyone off base.
Don't forget to like the stream, everyone.
Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
There's a burpee challenge in the game. It's not that hard. It's easier than Tifa's one
One of
in
the firsts has
7
deserted.
remake.
Took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. All
Shantae. Oh, I've heard of that
motive,
series.
Goal, all a mystery
Speed
right
run
now.
trophies are
This
a
mass
pain, aren't
soldier
they?
Desertion.
You have to know exactly what
is
you're
why your
doing.
training's on hold.
Gregory Huss, thank you for liking the share.
First.
Torres, if you like.
Zach, you're up.
Yeah, finally. Time for some real action.
This is a good game, though.
It'll
I
be
was
your show.
pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting
Report to
much.
Director Lazard.
And I really like this game. The combat's good. It's actually better combat than 7 Remake, in my opinion. It can be tricky at times if you try and take on a mission you're not ready for. Eric Vivedel, mister. The missions do give you good rewards. The best rewards, Jose. But we don't need them because it's a New Game Plus. I've got them all. I've got all the best rewards. I've got all the Genji gear. Eric says, good to see you and the stream. Good on you, Eric. Hope all is well. Yes, have a great weekend, everyone.
First class, Genesis.
So that's Genesis.
A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
Not a clue.
This is important to the story.
mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
So yeah, there's a
I'd
war
recommend
between
you for first.
Midgar and Wutai. Wutai is where Yuffie is from.
I love you,
If you play the original, you can visit Wutai, and there's talk that there was a war in the OG, but
Once you're
I don't think they're
back,
warring at the
you'll
time.
leave at once.
All right, so we're trying to find Genesis, a guy called Genesis, who is a soldier first class.
We go straight to work. If you have any questions,
And he's missing in Wutai, and there's a war going on at the moment between Midgar and
Hey, Zach.
Wutai.
Anything you
Or
want
soldier.
Just
Happy
ask.
Saturday, Greg. Missing your streams, Tom? Oh, that's okay. You come in when you can, dude. Play this for 15 hours, then your PS4. Oh, no! It's so good. Try and get back into it if you can.
First, we should
It's really
go
good. I wasn't
You probably
expecting
got a
much.
handle on it in training, but
And I
I'd take a
paid,
look.
you know, a lot of money for it because it's just come out. And I'm like, ooh, am I making a mistake?
So,
But,
did you read it?
we'll just say I read it all.
Thoughts? I mean, I doubt you'd get it.
Yeah, I
all
was really
for free.
pleasantly surprised. Kathy, thank you for the like.
That is so not true.
All right, let's
It's there if you want to review.
get
No.
through it.
The material
I'm not
you
gonna
would
do
use
many
during
side
training,
quests. We're gonna
powerful
try and
material-
straight through the
Now,
main story here,
let's talk
guys,
about mission, the very
and
objective.
get
To take
get
on
through it.
missions, you first have to register your information.
Get through it as quickly as
on
we
the
can
mission
and move on to
board.
7. I haven't played 7 Remake in ages. I have to relearn the combat in that game again.
Once registered, you can look up mission information.
100% played. Yeah, do it. It's good, Tom. Kathy, thank you for the share. Tom's given me 100 stars.
I will
Tom!
100% play it again. Cheers, bro.
Tom, I got a new screen. Not everyone's seen it yet, so this is for you, my friend. Thank you for the 100 stars.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Oh, yeah! Ah!
Oh, I love that screen. Oh, dear. All right, here we go.
There's little.
All right, we gotta go over here. We gotta go over here. I'm going to. It's a speed run.
Now that you're officially registered, you should try a mission. Oh,
I don't know if we need to, but we'll see.
the save point's that way. If you're
So
not
yeah, you
completely
go to the
sure
save
about
point. You can
something,
do any of the missions. If you want 100%, you got to beat them all, and that is not easy. We have to take on a mission. Okay. No, we don't need to save. We need a mission. All right. Well, let's just do this. I think we have to. Jonathan Thomas, thank you for the like of the show.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. The end.
All right, too easy. We've got like auto Reagan on. You can see our hit points are at nearly 100,000. So we're gonna roll through this quite easily. What the actual F was that? Haven't you seen that screen yet, Mantha? Mantha, have you not seen the Mario movie? That's from the Mario movie. Hi, Jonathan Thomas. Good to see you. He's a man of few words, Jonathan Thomas.
You
Hi.
cleared the mission.
I could have done it blindfolded.
Show us the easy or quick way to level up.
You're the man. I can't wait to see how you do in.
I don't know how the leveling up system works properly in this because
Let me
it's
explain about these
based on the
pods.
numbers that you get, Jose.
In these pods, you'll
I know.
find
I don't
data
think it's
that
completely
you need
random.
Make sure they don't go to.
I think eventually they just do level you up based on a few factors. Let's go get this. We really don't need any of this shit.
All right. Looks like you're all ready to head out.
So there's only
Honestly,
10. There's only 10
Just now, you can also get messages from directors. You should check it
10
regularly.
chapters
Who
in this
knows?
game. It's actually quite short, but
But don't just.
we
use-
see his relationship with Aerith. We see his relationship with Cloud. Cloud's in this.
Looks like it's time
And we
for
see
you to
just
head
what he
out
goes
with Angie,
through.
right? Good luck.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for all the help.
Sorry to duck it. No, you're right, Tom. All good, Tom. You do what you gotta do, dude. I'm playing a video game. You don't have to stick around and watch. All right, we're ready for our first mission. This is the first mission. We're gonna go to Wutai.
Are you ready?
And Sephiroth's gonna be there, and Genesis is gonna be
I'll be
there.
joining you as well.
And that guy, I don't know who that guy is, but
Sir.
he's a guy. What a guy.
By the way,
Kathy coming in with 100 stars.
is it?
Let's get a stars
No.
party started, stars.
Do we have
To
a stars?
become
I've left my
hero.
phone out. Whoops.
Ah,
Thank you,
good.
Kathy.
Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Appreciate you.
Thanks.
All right. We're gonna watch the scene first, Kathy. I think. Yeah, we'll watch the cutscene and then I'll give you a screen. I'll give you your screen, Kathy. Oh no, we're straight to Wutai.
Straight ahead.
Straight into Wutai. It's like literally on the other side of
already standing by.
the planet, but we're there.
Hold it.
You got the Hell materia through missions. Oh, yep, like Hell Faraga and all that. Yep. Linked it with Status Strike. Pretty much became unbeatable. Yeah, there's some good little combos you can make.
Oh yeah.
All right, Kathy, this is for you.
Okay.
I said, put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
Do we have a stars party going? I can't see. I can't see. But anyway, let's continue.
Calm down, Zach.
No can do.
Working on the party, Kathy.
I mean, the director is watching, right? So I have to make a good impression.
Zach. Heard
So,
of dumb apples?
Angeal, that's his mentor.
No.
He's got the
what's
Buster
that?
Sword, but he doesn't use it. It's kind of weird.
Incredible. You really don't know.
It's more like a family heirloom.
So much for you making first.
Whoa, wait.
Great, good soundtrack
What's
too.
this
Really
dumb apple?
top level soundtrack this game has. And I only heard that through Theater Rhythm.
Activating combat mode.
You get these random battles.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I just realized I need to put some materia on. Wait a minute. Here we go, equipment. We've got dual cast. We're gonna get rid of that. We're just gonna put see if we can get a Faraga, Hell Faraga or something. Yep. Have I got a Hell? I don't have a master one. Let's get that. We're gonna need it, I think. I don't know why I've got Kiraga. I probably don't need that, but we're good. Yo, Chris Clamper, good to see you. Let's see what Hell Faraga does. It causes death. It's so good. Oh, yeah.
So Angeal, what's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit.
He's
at
definitely an
times
Elvis
during
man.
the
Good
year.
old
Because of that,
Angeal.
The townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples.
Look at those sideburns. Yeah, I'm very powerful, Jose. Don't mess with me.
Farms had plenty of them to spare.
I opened a jar of pickles today, Jose.
Oh, really?
Only took me a
So you
minute to
stole
heat up
them.
the lid to open it.
Nice excuse.
Does anyone else do that? Do you run your jars over hot water before you open them? Open the lids because they're so
largest Benora
tight?
White tree
That's what I
grew
do.
on a
It
wealthy
works.
man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best.
I could go for an apple right
I
now.
never stole from that tree because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
Jose, have you finished this
If he
yet?
was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
And
Yeah, if I have to, says Matt.
what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
What's happening, Matt? What are the plans for the weekend?
What?
Chad is here.
That's
The
it?
Chad. How are you, my friend? Welcome in.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
All right, so we are doing a story run, so I'm not talking as much through the cutscene, so you guys can get an idea of the story, because it's going to be important, because we're going to be doing a lot of Final Fantasy. Because I think by the time we wrap 7 up, 16 is going to be very close to being released, and we're definitely going to be streaming that. You really want peaches? There were none at the store yesterday. Oh.
That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to
we got
Right.
we got some
I'll set the bomb
peaches,
inside the
like
fortress.
like
You'll
cut
charge
cut
the front
peaches
gate
already.
And
Uh-huh. And?
How are you, Chad?
indulge yourself.
The Chad. Thank you for liking the share, my
That's
friend.
what I do best. Come on, B unit. You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about
Hi,
wear,
Jasmine.
tear,
Good to
and
see you.
rust.
Thank you for coming in.
That's a real waste.
How's life?
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Man, this is
no
making
kidding.
coffee. You do some housework. You're gonna do a hunt in the morning and Monday. Mortal Kombat training. Oh yeah, for your tournament. Awesome. Thank you for the like, Jasmine. How have you been? How's everything going in the UK? Good music. So we get what's the DMW stand for again? It's basically our limit breaks, and they power us up to do limit breaks. I can't remember what DMW stands for now, but I'm sure they'll go through a tutorial at some point. Facebook turned me into a digital creator. Oh really? Your profile? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You're all gonna die. Oh, I've run out of mana. That was silly because I gotta get these guys up here. Oh, let's go get these clowns. I know what I can do. I can get an ether. Alright, here we go. I forgot that magic uses up. Look at me, I dodged his shit, and then I hit him and he died. Pro gamer. Oh, it missed. Dead. You use the missions to level up. Yeah. Yeah, your profile, Jasmine. That's funny. Drinking, gaming, and cleaning is the name of the game for the weekend. Very good. In that order, chat. Hi, Louise. Good to see you. Welcome in. How's Final Fantasy 2 treating you? I haven't played 1, 2, or 3 yet, so I'll be... Once I finish 5, I'm going to play 1, 2, and 3 in my own time. I'm not going to stream them. I don't think people are going to be interested in watching all those games. So I thought we'll do the new ones instead. I love this game, though. I think Crisis Core is fantastic. If you like Final Fantasy 7, you got to play this game. I'm sure you would, though. But this is the first time I've really played it. I never had a PlayStation Vita. Benji Bear is here.
I can take it out. Will I make first?
But let's talk Final Fantasy. Torres is like, screw this. Pre-cut peaches, you say? Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Like, already in the package, pre-packaged peaches, Torres.
That'll be a cakewalk.
You played Mortal Kombat for about 2 hours this morning, but casual ranked just pisses me off. You're gonna start somewhere. If you want to be good, you got to do it all the time. All the time. Every time. Take that. Take that. We're not doing much damage at the moment, but we will. We actually have limited materia slots at the moment. We get more later, and I'll put all the good gear on, and we'll be doing big damage. You need coffee, Kathy? You just beat it a moment ago? Oh, very good. Congratulations, Louise. That's awesome. Are you going to go for the platinum on it as well? Are you going to go through it and get the platinum? I'm not sure how I'm going to do the first 3 games, if I'm just going to play them like they're meant to be played and then do the guide later. Because I know they don't take long to finish. But like I said, I mean, I highly recommend, when you're going to play a Final Fantasy game, what was good about 15 is I don't think there were any missable trophies. What am I doing here? Is there a map? What's the map button? Wrong button. Oh, they're gone. That's alright, let's go. We're not gonna do all the... There's a side quest to make sure you defeat every enemy, but we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna try and get through it. Prefer to play people who are wired. Wi-Fi worries. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need to be wired if you're playing online. Well, it's better anyway. You don't need to be, but it's better. Am I going the right way? Where the freaking... Oh, we're back to the start. Whoops. I'm totally... not... Where's the... Do we have a map? I can't remember. Never mind. I totally went the wrong way then. Here we go. This is the right way. Kathy coming in with the supportage. Thank you, Kathy. Not in that order right now, as it's 9 AM, but maybe in a few hours. Very good. I had a glass of red wine tonight with my wife. I'm not really much of a wine drinker. I could get into it. Benji with the followage. Yes. How are you, Benji Bear? Good to see you, my friend. Just catching up, making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah. You just got about 7 enemies to find and level up. Oh, that's good. Were there any missable trophies? I mean, I might try and just keep an eye on the missables because I'm not sure if I want to do another 20 to 30 hours all over again, but multiple saves are good. It's great seeing the stories in full, learning who all the characters are. I think it's good that you've played Theatre Rhythm so you know all the music too.
Oh yeah.
5's amazing. I love 5. I think 5 is so underrated because it came between 4 and 6, which are regarded as the best ones. I think this is the way we came, isn't it? 5 is actually freaking great. I love it. Lots of main characters don't make it to the end, which is kind of cool. I like it when they have a game where not everyone survives. And back in those days too, that was kind of rare. Although for RPGs, probably not as much. I remember the first RPG where I saw that happen was let's just charge. Was Phantasy Star 2. That was on the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis. That was Phantasy Star was the equivalent of Final Fantasy. Phantasy Star was to Sega what Final Fantasy was to Nintendo/PlayStation. So, yeah, Phantasy Star 2, one of the main characters dies, and like probably halfway through the game too, not even late in the game. So it's cool. Yeah, there are some areas you can't go back to, so you gotta get all the chests. Yeah. It's like that with the 5 at the moment as well. I'm doing a platinum run for 5 because I've already played it though. I've already played it. We're actually beating all the enemies here. Yo, Chocolate Leclerc, good to see you. Fess is here, I said, good day. You can use that to... You're gonna move in. Let's just move in. I'm moving into the house. How are you? You can use that command if you put in exclamation point banned, Fess. I think you know that though. Alright. Great music. Let me know if the sound is okay. Chocolate Leclerc, thank you for the like. Yeah, Final Fantasy V is great. There's dragons in it, and you get to fly them. It's amazing. No dragons in 4 or 6. I don't think. Not that you can fly. Maybe enemy dragons, but not...
Activating combat mode.
Not friendly dragons. There you go. Chad's got it. What's happening, Leclerc?
Bring it on.
So the numbers in the top left, you don't have to watch them, but they'll give you special bonuses at times, which is kind of cool. Oh, look, it's Leviathan here, and there's the materia for Leviathan, but we can't get it. The Leviathan.
The great Leviathan.
The big sea serpent, I guess.
We are the Wu-Tai armies elite.
There you go. Fess, I think Fess knows, Chad.
And smite Wu-Tai's enemies. Soldier of Shinra.
But it's cool seeing all this backstory. This is the first time I've seen all this. And like, you know, you played the original game and you sort of know of it, but you don't... Yeah, I'm so glad they made this game and we got to know Zack. I'm wondering if that was always the intention with Final Fantasy VII. Because there's so much backstory in 7. It's hard to keep track of everything. So it was good that they made this.
That's what you bring.
What material you reckon, Jose?
You have power, so
I always recommend having one offensive magic spell that's gonna hurt, like Faraga, Blizzaga, Thundaga. I don't know how to pronounce it. Try and always have one of those. And then if you fail, maybe if they heal from it, you can just swap that out for another one. You can equip death to your and then the materia that has your status attack for your sword. If you equip death to it, it will kill almost everyone instantly, except for some of the bosses, obviously. But all the regular enemies will die straight away. So when you do the 100 soldier challenge, the 200 soldier challenge, and the 1000 soldier challenge, it'll get you through that as quickly as you can because it'll kill everything in one hit, and you just mash your square button to your heart's content, Jose. I recommend having one healing. Whether that be Reagan or Curaga or Cura. Always have a heal. Always have a physical attack that you can use, and that can be elemental. You should have a physical attack. And then the rest just support materia, like your purple materias, your hit point ups and your strength ups if you want.
It's over for you because now you have to face me.
That's Yuffie as a little kid. She's only little in this because this takes place a few years before Final Fantasy VII events.
You're the one going home.
So Yuffie's only a little kid here.
Any further, you're gonna have to go through me.
You see her a lot if you play the missions. There's, in fact, an entire category dedicated to Yuffie and stealing items. Look how little and cute she is.
No!
She's so cute.
You got me.
Yeah, all good, Jose. I'd never played this before until only a few weeks ago, Jose, so it's not really that difficult to get the hang of.
Boy, oh boy. That's a lot of energy.
But, you know, like, it's pretty forgiving. Like, you can fail the missions as much as you like, and then you just change your materia out to whatever you think you need to survive the battles. Some of those big enemies, and we're about to face two of them, you see these two enemies pop up in the missions, and sometimes it just takes forever to beat them. But this is why, like, if you have poison strike or something like that, that's a good materia to have when you face a boss or an enemy with lots of hit points. These guys in the missions have lots of hit points. We're going to take them out straight away, though, right now. But they have a lot of hit points in some of the missions.
You must be the anti-soldier monsters.
Activating combat
Fest coming in with a follow wedge. And there goes his ability power. And we got it already. That was very easy. Yes, Omar, Onimusha tomorrow. We're going to have Omar on the Discord. I'm so good to you, Omar, aren't I? I'm so good to you.
Good work. Now, get out of
Omar gets another supporter stream for his birthday. Gets to come on the Discord. Thank you for the notify, Fest.
Gotta move.
Zack's a way more likable character than Cloud as well. It's funny. He's way more cheerful. He's more like your Titus character or your Zidane character, and certainly not your Squall or your Cloud character, the brooding ones. He's positive. Yeah, looking forward. You know what? I'm really looking forward to playing Onimusha again. We might do Ultimate, though, Omar. We're going to probably do Ultimate mode, where I've already got the Bishaman sword and all that, and we're just going to smash through it, I reckon. And then we've got, like, unlimited arrows, unlimited gunpowder. Hi, Andy Brown. I'm doing well. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, if you're watching. Where is everyone watching from, by the way? I always like to know where everyone's watching from.
Yeah.
And Gilles clearly compensating for something with that giant
Got
sword.
any wear, tear, or rust on it?
You're a little more important than my sword.
Tyler, your favorite character? Zack? Yeah, I think Zack's fantastic. I'm wondering how much more we might see of him in the remake, because obviously you saw that if you've played the remake or seen the remake, they show him at the very end, just about to go into his last battle. Youth in the UK, Andy, very good. I've been to England once. It was in 2005 when the Ashes, that full-on Ashes test was on, and England won it. It was like the best Ashes series of all time.
You didn't have to come personally.
Tyler, thank you for the like.
This operation will bring an end to the war. I wanted to see it through. Soldier second class Zack.
Yeah, he's a second class, that's right.
You put forth a good effort at Fort Tamblin.
Oh, and Gilles your favorite, is he, Tyler?
To be frank, my evaluation is
very good. You know he's compensating for something, Rad. As long as you're okay with that, Tyler.
It's good you were here. Without your support, this mission would have failed. Yes, thank goodness for you.
He's a big
Truly.
boy. You could tell that Final Fantasy VII was set in the 90s because of the
Zach,
giant baggy
let's go.
pants they were all
Sephiroth is
wearing.
waiting.
Which was the style at the time.
Sephiroth? The hero? Wow.
I do like the
I'm gonna be the
turtlenecks
hero.
though. Short sleeve turtlenecks. Actually, no sleeves. What am I saying? They don't have any sleeves. It's a good look.
Activating
Alright.
combat mode.
I'm not even sure if we're going to see a limit break because we're winning the battles too quickly.
Zach, come on.
What do they call the vest? Oh, it's called like it's a turtleneck vest. That's what it is.
Zach.
You miss your Genkos, Matt? What are Genkos? I've never heard of them before. Glendley.
Zach,
How are you, Glendley? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Happy weekend.
Director.
Are you suitably hungover, Glendley, or is that later tonight? Yeah, I love the soundtrack to this game.
Zach,
You had UFOs?
assist NG.
What? Is that a drink, Omar? How are you, Glendley? Good to see you. What are Genkos, man? I've never heard of Genkos. Maybe I have. I don't. They don't sound familiar. I'm coming, Angel.
Angel!
It's not, like I said, it's not an overly long game. I'm not sure how we'll go tonight. If we have a really long session, we could finish it, I reckon. Super wide leg black jeans in the 90s. Okay, Genkos. I don't think we got them here, Genkos. What do we have? They were called cargo pants here. Cargos. You drank, but I'm pretty alright. Just weaken it. Very good, very good.
A summon?
Oh, Jeanco. Yeah, okay, I've never heard of them. Jeanco, is it? Oh, we got Ifrit. We're gonna wreck Ifrit. See you later, Ifrit.
Resolved.
We can get his summon. You have to do the mission, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But his summon is freaking rad. It is actually very rad to see. He's got a G. All the summons actually look amazing in this game, but we're probably not gonna get him because it'll take time to go through the missions to get them, I think. Although we'll have a look. Excuse me for the yawn. Cargo pants just have many pockets, but they were baggy as well. I remember, like, I had baggy ones in the 90s, Glendley. Genkos, yeah, I never heard of them. Genkos.
Genesis.
Levi.
The missing soldier first class? They're identical.
A Genesis copy.
Copy?
Ooh, the plot
A human
thickens.
copy?
Where's Angel?
I thought he was fighting
He's
around
being
here.
clothed.
So he's gone too.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means Angel.
I think Sephiroth is an
betrayed us as
overrated antagonist.
I know what
And
kind
I
of
have
guy
my
Angel
reasons.
is, and he never do
He's
that.
cool, but I think he's overrated. I think there are better bad guys than him in Final Fantasy alone. Kefka,
Angel
for
wouldn't
one.
betray us. Never.
Gilgamesh in 5. Gilgamesh is a bad guy in 5. He's more interesting than Sephiroth. Sephiroth technically isn't even in Final Fantasy 7 until the very end, if you actually played it. There we go. We finished the first... That's the first chapter done. So we're 1 out of 10 done. Alright. Nah, we won't save. Chapter 2. You did have baggy cargo too, but lol. Corso were MC Hammerpad, says Fess. You better believe it.
Like this? It's all
And no one could touch this either.
Sephiroth's no help either. Lumping Angel together with
Oh
Genesis.
dear.
Genesis is a deserter who took a bunch of seconds and thirds along with him. He used copies of himself to attack us. Angel wouldn't condone something like that. His soldier honor means way too much to him. Everything's so
We haven't.
messed up now.
I saw the
Angel,
Kick thing come up.
just
We
come
haven't
back to
streamed on
us.
Kick yet, but I'm thinking about it. That's why I bought a third monitor as well, so we could dual stream. But I'm just thinking about it for now. I'm a bit conflicted with how that streaming services run. but we'll see.
Go to the briefing room.
Hey, wait.
You don't think they're for raves? Can't tell how big his legs are though, you know. It could be false advertising there, couldn't it? Could be like those, it's like padded bras for women, those baggy pants for men. It's like, you don't know how thick this guy's leg is. He could have chicken legs under there. It's the equivalent of the padded bra. False advertising.
Huh? According to the parents, they've had no contact with Genesis whatsoever.
Oh dear.
But they can't be trusted.
Why?
I want that turtleneck vest though.
There's family.
Pyron, you better be on what? On
I've already
drugs.
dispatched some staff, but we've lost contact.
Those jeans were just obnoxiously very wide at the bottom, like exaggerated bell-bottom jeans.
Song of the Turks.
He could have some scrawny legs under there. We'll never know.
This job is looking really gloomy.
Got good arms though.
Let me
There's a lot of I've forgotten what they are. Like Sing and all that. Yeah, Sing and all the others. I think are they?
Excuse me.
I think they get added to the DMW as well. The Turks. Couldn't think of their names. The Turks.
Oh, hey.
Mr. Salopian Viking is here. How are you, my friend Dale? I was promised a Final Fantasy. I'll give you one.
In the briefing room right now.
Later. Louise says, did you see that joke video?
Hey, can I talk
Where they made the
to
characters into Barbies? Barbie Sephiroth? No, I didn't see it, Louise. Post it on the social group.
Yeah.
Post it on the social group.
All right.
I haven't seen
I'll be outside the briefing room.
it. Sounds pretty funny, though. Alright. So they've added the mission. We're just gonna go. We're all ready. Continue. Do we do a rematch with Ifrit? Is this automatic? Maybe we do.
Ready to go?
The Smelopian Viking is here, says John.
Right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally,
Dale does strike me as a sweaty man, but you know,
it's a top priority matter.
he can't control that. I'm not going to hold it against him.
And Sephiroth?
Hey, once I remember in high school, used to dress up like one of the Hardy Boys all the way down to those
What
baggy
is that?
pants.
They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks.
Alright, we're in Benora. This is where there's some missable trophies here. There's a couple of them at least. I'll tell you what ones they are, but I don't think we'll do them.
Benora white trees.
You had very scrawny legs under those chin. Don't admit it, Matt, or admit nothing.
This is Benora Village?
Admit nothing. Hardy Boys with the coolest tag too, Payron.
Angeal's hometown?
Correct. Genesis and
David Monsoon Moon is here. How are you, Mr. Moon? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I was discussing with one of my mods that we have a David Moon and a Dave Sun in our community, and I'm like, it's really weird.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Oh, hit him and that.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, damn right it's resolved. What's happening, Mr. Moon?
These guys. I saw
You
them
good?
in Wutai.
Yeah, I'm alright.
So they are here. We've seen no townspeople yet.
The music you can hear is quite often in the missions. You'll hear this music a lot.
Took an arsenal along with him. Retrieve or destroy.
I like how well dressed the Turks are when they go into battle. They're in these nice suits.
Okay.
And it's like they're fighting. Not the most practical outfit. I mean, they got gloves, I'll give them that. Not the most practical outfit for fighting. I don't know why I'm picking that up. We don't need it. Or Soma. We don't need it. We got heaps of Soma. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Later.
When you get the Buster Sword, there's a move you can do, and I spam the shit out of it. And it grows the sword and makes the sword stronger, and you get all these benefits when it levels up. It's cool. Glenbley said you had those jeans back then, and it would suck when it rained, because it would suck up all the... Oh, yes! No, you don't want to be wearing them in the rain. Look at Zach go. He's a beast. There's a lot of Markener in this, actually. I don't know why I say Markener, because of Final Fantasy X. We have to cut these missiles later on for a trophy. I actually think I missed it on my first go because I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't realize it was for a trophy. You get all these missiles shot at you later. Not long. It would be very soon, actually.
Activating combat mode.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
A Genesis copy.
So what are the plans for everyone's weekend? What are you up to? Dale, what are you doing? Are you streaming later?
The technology.
When's Mr. Saw? I haven't seen a stream for you in ages, dude. The Banshee is here. Oh no, we're all in trouble. I guess what I did, Banshee? I bought a heap of little mini Cokes again. I'm all stocked up for mini Cokes. I'm coked up to the eyeballs, you might say.
Soldier and
what else did I get? I got booze. Oh, I got Sultana, chocolate covered sultanas and chocolate covered peanuts. Oh, so good. Can't wait to get hungry again. I'm not hungry right now, but when I am, I can't wait because I'm going to smash all that food. I don't think we visit Benora in... Do we visit Benora in 7? I can't remember. It's been ages since I've played the OG. I don't think we do. I'm pretty sure we don't, but I don't know.
But I never stole from
I'm wondering if we visited in the remake.
The wealthy man's son was my friend.
Glenderly says, I'm going to smash to a smash room. Oh, where they give you like a sledgehammer and you just get to break stuff. Oh, some friends of mine have done that. That would be fun. How much does that cost, Glenderly? And how long is it for?
Believes that's the case.
I'd need a good 40 minutes, I reckon, to smash shit up.
A gravestone.
That'd be good. Get my rage out.
Zach, go find Angeal's.
Oh, we're in Angeal's hometown, that's right. We meet his mother.
Check the grave.
So we're still looking for Genesis.
Always do this stuff.
Someone has to do it.
So this, he's gone rogue.
Don't worry.
Soldier first class gone rogue.
Than you are.
No way.
Ooh, a smash room. Anyone else done a smash room?
Go find Angeal's house.
Has Dale left me already? Dale comes in and goes. He's one of my mods and he just comes in and leaves. Dale, get back here. Somebody tag Dale and tell him to get back here. He's not allowed to leave ever. Alright. Oh, there he is. Streams are very inconsistent at the moment. Probably be live Monday. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're on too early for me at the moment. Like, I'm asleep at the dead of night when you're on now, unfortunately. But I always like your stream. I hope you've noticed. Always liking your streams. Do the post-like, people. It's important. Dale's still here, you turkey. Sorry, Dale. I thought you'd left.
Somewhere.
You get 1 hour sessions for $40.
I'll just have to check each
yeah, you'll try it once. Hope there's a TV to smash. Okay, so see these little gold things? You can't get these yet, but there'll be a timer to get back into this village in a minute, and you have to collect all of them. I think there's 5 of them. I can't remember where they all are. Well, that's 1. We'll see if I can find them all. There's another one there. 2, 3. And I think there's 2 over here.
Something fishy up ahead. What?
How dare you sleep? I know, I'm sorry.
Something fishy.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go visit the mum. I think she's here. I think this is the mum's. This is Angeal's mum. You got some slabs that need smashing up. I won't charge you. Save you $40. What kind of slabs, Dale?
Greetings, ma'am.
You like seeing the story before 7, Jose?
Angeal's mother?
Yeah, we're gonna do 7 after this.
My name
and then
is
we got 16. We're gonna stream 16. I'll stream that first go for you guys. I don't think it'll be.
Zach?
We'll be spending a bit of time on it.
Excuse me?
So hopefully I can learn that game a bit better than I did with Stranger of Paradise, which I still haven't played again either. I have to get back to that when I get a minute. But Resident Evil 4 will be taking up my time now. I've been playing God of War Ragnarok again. And
Here together with Genesis.
And
No,
actually following
I'm
the
not.
story this time. It's
Don't
really
worry.
good. The story's great.
What is happening with my son?
But the Atreus
I'm
bits
not
are a
really
bit too
sure.
slow. They're needed for the story, but the gameplay parts are shit.
Genesis came
Used to
back here
split firewood to work out. That would have been fun, Greg.
with an army of cohorts. And they proceeded to take
1 hour is plenty of time, Glendalee. Like, that's... That'd be a good workout, I reckon. You'd be tired after that 1 hour.
Good boy.
Talking about Genesis.
Is Angeal...
He came here.
You still haven't continued the Resi 4. You got to chapter
He left
7.
his sword and went off
It's
somewhere.
tough, and yeah, look, I had my moments with that game when I was streaming it, Dale. I'd recommend actually playing it off stream and
That sword
getting a bit more comfortable with it, because
represents our family's honor.
it was tricky for me, because I like to take my time with these games on a first run.
He never used
And,
this sword, really, ever.
Yeah, I got a little bit frustrated with the shooting galleries. Right at the end, it was the last shooting gallery, and I was trying to get S's for all the gallery runs, but I couldn't.
Don't be concerned.
I got it now, though, but
Genesis
that was off stream.
cannot
But
harm you.
yeah, it tests your patience. It's a hard game. But I've only had the one run. I'll play it off stream, get good at it, and I'll stream it again another time. Timmy Rose is here. How are you, Timmy? Good to see you. Thank you for the like and the share, my friend. You finished work? So there's the sword. He's left the sword here, but we can't use it yet. They definitely got the pacing wrong for Atreus. Yeah, absolutely. Straight away, that was felt when I was playing it on the stream. I was like, why are we beating up guys with our bow just as well as we do with the axe with Kratos? It just didn't make sense either. He was too powerful. And it just, I don't know, they should have given him different enemies. Oh, he actually just got kicked there. But this, like, it was important for the story, but it would have been better if they'd just done it with cutscenes rather than have him, you know, have to play him for, you know, an hour each time.
I do. I'm on a cliff overlooking the factory. The best way in is from above.
And
to the cliff top now.
Here's another gripe. Ragnarok. The events of Ragnarok. You know, when Asgard was getting destroyed, you know, there was this cool little battle with, was it Joggermunda? I can't pronounce his name.
Activating combat mode.
And Thor, and it's just happening in the background. It would have been better to see that up close. It would have been, yeah. Just felt like it was a bit underwhelming, Ragnarok. There's the fourth one, and I think there's a fifth one up here. I think you have to collect them all when the timer goes.
Conflict resolved.
And then, and you'll get a trophy for that. There's the other one, so you're gonna make sure you come up and get this one. You played Hookie last, what? Hookie?
Genesis's parents were in that grave.
Yeah, Jormanda. Yeah, that's the one. You know, the giant freaking serpent
we can't
dude.
expect reason from him. What about Angeal?
Jormanda. Is that how to pronounce it? Bloody silent J's. God damn you, Norse mythology. With all your silent J's. What's the point of having the J?
I can talk to him. If I can
bet they say
convince
herbs
Angeal,
too instead of
maybe
herbs.
Genesis will come back too.
I understand
Star Wars?
now why
Oh, is it any? I was going to ask you. I was going to message you that.
Genesis
What's the new
and
Star
Angeal.
Wars game like? Is it good?
Those two were Sephiroth's
And you're
only
playing Assassin's
friends.
Creed Syndicate. Okay.
He didn't want to fight them.
Glendalee says, I wanted David to record me. It's probably going to be concerned.
Angeal is my friend too.
When I release all my
Counting on you
anger.
to bring them both back.
Just don't shout his name when you're doing it, Glendalee.
Time is
Timmy
short.
Rose.
Let's go.
Coming in with 200 stars. You know what you get, Timmy Rose. You get your screen, my friend. This is for you.
Every rose has its thorn, just like every cowboy sings a sad
Just like every cowboy sings a sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Thank you, Timmy Rose, for the 200. The 8 is silent, says Tim. Yeah. Let's not go there again.
Activating combat mode.
Oh.
Conflict resolved.
I called out, says Timmy. Yes. You played, so that means you played Uki last night then, if the H is silent. What's Uki, Timmy? I've never heard of it before. Uki? Sounds like a 13-year-old girl's game. Ha.
Activating combat mode.
Your cat is making biscuits on you. What?
Oh yeah.
Something new for the franchises, Dale. The game itself is very good. They've taken a very good game and made it excellent, near perfect. Wow, that's a big call. But there's a lot of graphical issues, drop frame rates, and the graphics themselves aren't very polished. Not what you'd expect for a PS5, yeah. Oh, this is fun. Hold on, ready? Take that. Look, I'm just mixing it up a bit. Oh, shit. We can block. I don't think I ever blocked at all playing this game. Oh, we got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, Dale. I've lost interest in the Star Wars franchise, but you know that. I've never really been big on the video games, to be honest, either. Like, there's a couple of good games, but a lot of them always fall short of the mark. I don't know if a video game could ever do it justice. They'd need, like, the top-level developers, and I don't know for, like, I don't know what it is, but top-level developers never...
Go upstairs.
They never do... They never do movie to video games. They never do the, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm lost. I'll be there in a minute. Give me a minute. Adaptation, that's the word. They never do the video game adaptation of movies. You rarely get big name developers doing video game adaptation. Like, I'd love, you know what I'd love, right? I'd love a big, like, Final Fantasy style Lord of the Rings would be amazing. Like a big RPG, and you can go to all the areas of Middle Earth. Settle down. And you can, you know, you play as a team, you level up your characters, and you can go through the story of, like, Lord of the Rings. I think that'd be really cool. But you're not going to ever see Square Enix develop a Lord of the Rings game. You know, it's not going to happen. You get EA instead.
The remains of our people there.
Challenge everything. I'll challenge you, EA, to make a good fucking game that isn't rifled with DLC. How do you steal a Kart? You jacket. Don't delete me. That's good.
My parents
dear.
betrayed me.
It's near unplayable on... You know what?
Always betrayed me from the very beginning.
We're missing story here, but... Yeah, PC is struggling with a lot of the new releases, aren't they, Dale?
What do you know?
Oh, he don't like Shinra. The ending of Jedi Fallen Order was excellent. Oh, good. I've got that as a free download, but I'm not sure if I'll ever play it. Basically Dark Souls game, but with Star Wars skins. Oh, yeah. But much easier. But they're very similar. Yeah, I heard the battles are tough.
Welcome, partner.
Show us some legs, Zach.
I see. You finally made your decision.
Picked up your copy of Star Wars? You're trying to beat Resi 4 in under 10 hours, gladly.
However,
yeah, that'll be taking up my time off stream for a little while. That and the Final Fantasy games, the OG ones, from the Pixel Remaster. I'm about halfway through 5 at the moment. But I'm doing a platinum run. I've already played it before. I'll do a platinum run of 4 and 6 as well at some point. 1, 2, and 3, I'm not sure how I'm going to go, though. The ending of Fallen Order was awesome. Oh, good. It's good when a game gets a good ending, isn't it? It can be hit and miss. Okay, what are we doing here? We're going out. All right, I think this is the timer hits in a minute. We got another boss battle, but we've got to get back to Angeal's mum really quick.
Did he leave the factory?
And then you get this timer, and you have to collect those gold shards that are on the ground. When you collect them all, you get a trophy. Pretty sure I missed it the first go as well. Debating, waiting a month or so for some updates to come out. Then trying the second Star Wars game. Oh, yeah. Like I said, we've had this conversation. It's, you know, it's almost better that you play it off stream and get used to the mechanics of it.
There's no time.
and how to play it first, and then stream it, because it's really tricky to stream a game and then
Can't leave any evidence.
and have to learn it at the same time and learn all the mechanics of it. I'm glad I didn't stream this for the first time playing, because I'd be like, what the hell do I do?
Are you sure?
And we're doing a new
nobody's at
game
Angeal's
plus here,
house?
so it's super easy now.
Angeal's house.
But yeah, there's some games that have been really tricky for me to learn, because I like to learn a game. I like to get good at a game and take my time with it. And when I have to stream it, it can be really, really difficult to just get those mechanics down. All right, we're going. So we're gonna like dodge. We're gonna think we dodge or we slash these missiles coming at us. I think it's now, and then there's the timer. So there's 2 trophies that you get right now.
What do we do now?
That are very easily missable. So your best bet when if you do play this game is to just save per chapter, just in case you miss a trophy, then you can go back and get it that way.
Are you ready?
Nearly picked up Dead Island 2. Didn't want to spend 110 pounds. Oh, 2 games. Oh, I was gonna say
That's all the advice I can
that's
give
too
you.
expensive.
Do you sound?
That's why I don't buy special editions, Dale.
Keep your ears
Waste
open.
of money. Very rarely do I buy a special edition. I am a bit disappointed I didn't
Color change too.
buy the Pixel Remaster though, because you can't get a physical copy on PlayStation anymore. You can get it on the Switch, but I rarely buy games. I only buy games on Switch if they're not on the PlayStation. If they're on the PlayStation, I'll buy the PlayStation version. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna attack the. We're gonna attack the shells. Here we go. Ready? This is so dumb. When it turns red, we gotta hit it. Here we go. Can I do it? Oh yeah. I think there's 10 of them. 10 missiles. This is for a trophy, people. Even though we've already got the trophy. As soon as you hear the noise, don't look at the color. Listen to it. When you hear the sound, that's when you press it. 7-hit combo. Excellent. Alright, 2 to go, I think. And then this one changes. This is the one I missed because it changes. Oh, yeah. It changed the viewpoint, and I think I missed the last one, and I missed the trophy. Standard Star Wars was like 63 pounds. Yeah. Just wait a few months and they drop in price, you know? Yeah. The cost you hooked on you got hooked on Dead Island 2, Timmy?
Gotta find her now.
SMB Slayer, thank you for the like. William Jones, thank you for the like. Thanks for coming in. Alright, so now's the time limit. So you gotta pick up. There's one up there. Where was the other one? There was another one, wasn't there? Where was it? There were 2 here, I swear. No, not here. Okay, I don't know. I swear there was another one there. Oh, they're all gone. I think maybe because I've already collected them. Maybe that's why. They disappeared. That last one was a pain changing view. I know, I got thrown off, Louise, and I missed it. And I came back and did it on my second run. That's what I didn't know it was a trophy, though, when I did my first run. Like, yeah. I do often have a look at the trophy list before I start a game, just to see what the requirements are. And like, ooh, is this worth platinuming? I'm not going to be able to platinum, what's it called? Dante's Inferno, because there's online shit. And I was like, damn it. But I might go back and do God of War at some point. I am planning on going back to a whole bunch of games and try and get the platinums for. I've got to catch up to you, Louise. But like I said, my platinum trophy days were over once I started streaming. I just don't have time.
Is that your idea?
Thank you, Mita, also known as Glendale.
My mother.
So that's what you decided to do with Dead Island 2? You're just going to wait for it to drop in price, yeah.
Can her son.
What are you talking about? What's going
I don't
on
do
here?
secondhand, hey, like unless there's no other option.
You can't live
If I can buy a game new, Dale, I'll buy it new. Usually it looks to see if there's anything missable, just to save replaying games too much. It depends on the length of the game, I guess. It does depend on the length of the game, Louise. So I get you there.
Do you fly away now to a world that abhors
But I'm glad I didn't do that with this game. That I just sort of played it for the story and then went back. It was easy to go back and do it, but then I had to do all the missions again, which was a pain.
Today, but
They didn't take as long though because I was already leveled up. Love the music in this game. Some of the cutscenes in this game are wildly good. Who are we taking on? Bahamut's. All of the summons are amazing. They look rad. It's a cracking game, this one. How good does he look? It's like the best looking Bahamut ever. He looks evil. Shit. He hit me, the prick. Now you're gonna die very quickly. The summon is what surprised me. You're like, well, how good are they? All the summons are rad, Jose. Bahamut. Apparently that's how to pronounce it, Bahamut. But I say Bahamut. It was funny because back in the 90s, there was no audio dialogue for Final Fantasy games. So me and my friends would always say Chocobo. Oh, it's a Chocobo. Let's ride the Chocobo. We didn't realize it was Chocobo.
We are
until somebody said it in probably
monsters.
10. Probably wasn't until Final Fantasy 10 we went, oh, so that's how to pronounce it. We've been saying it wrong this whole time. Cutscenes in this game are wild. I think it looks like something from Yu-Gi-Oh! Says Dale.
We have neither dreams nor honor.
There are 3 Bahamuts in Final Fantasy VII. Dale, there's Bahamut, Neo Bahamut, and Bahamut Zero, the most powerful of the Bahamuts. But yeah, all the when you summon, when you do a summon, the cutscene is wild. I'm just thinking if I should do that mission, but I don't think we'll have much time to summon because a lot of the battles are going to be fairly short. Although if we cap our damage, maybe it could last longer. They bombed the place. Sound okay, guys? Too loud? Too quiet? The cutscenes are going to be a bit louder. They always are. But, Final Fantasy is just easily my favorite franchise. Easily. Oh, the dumb apples all burnt. There you go. There's the end of the second chapter. 2 down, 8 to go. Sounds good. Thank you all. Let's go. Let's go. I think we meet Aerith.
The war is over.
In the next chapter.
Everyone's real happy.
Heath is here. How are you, Heath? Welcome in, my friend. Mr. Consciousness Gaming is in the house, everyone. Go and check him out, the great Aussie streamer. What's happening, Heath?
A little more important than my sword. But just a little.
Yeah, this is very story-rich, obviously, this game. Because they're setting things up for 7. Banshee says, I'm not paying attention. You're not a Final Fantasy person. No. You and Torres can hang out and smoke weed together, Banshee, while I wreck soldiers in this game and defeat summons. What? I know what games you like. Where are we going? I know what kind of games you like, Banshee. These are... we've had this discussion. RPGs are certainly not for everyone.
War's over. That it is.
I'm
sure you heard.
But RPGs these days aren't
I didn't hear.
what they used to be. They're not really RPGs anymore. They're kind of action games with
They
RPG
only talk about Sephiroth's
elements.
bravery.
But Sephiroth was in B Unit.
Well, our heroes are chosen by
So
the media.
I'm interested to see how Final Fantasy 16 do the battle mechanics. I always get fascinated. Where are we going? Where does he want us to go? Hold on.
Oh.
I'm not sure where I gotta go. Director's office? You're covered in putty tats. You can appreciate the artwork of it, though.
Congratulations.
Can't you, Banshee?
As of this moment, you are promoted to soldier first
Ooh,
class.
promotion after only 2 missions.
I thought I'd be happier.
How long are we in? We're already over an hour. Shit, I've only done 2 missions. I thought it'd be a lot quicker than this.
Zach, I'm afraid I need your assistance again.
So I reckon we'll need 2 streams to finish this game.
Are you pushing another?
Good on you, Bill. How are you, Billster? Mr. Hammer Time, everyone. Go and check out Bill and Hammer Time. If you want a good jolly hammering. Thank you for liking the share, my friend.
Go to the briefing room and change
I was
into a
actually
first-class
lurking in your
uniform.
stream a lot, but I was playing another game, so I couldn't chat much. Bill, but I was there, and then we got raided into Como's stream, and then we got raided somewhere else, and I don't know. I think I fell asleep by then. I suppose, says Banshee. That's one thing that surprised me, going from Final Fantasy to Final Fantasy 2. Yes, I've heard that 2's a bit. Yeah. There's a lot of people that don't like 2. They say it's the weakest one, but I'm keen to try it because of that fact. I like to make my own assumptions. I might find it the best because I loved 13.
Whoa! So what do I do?
Time to wake and bake. Anyone want to partake?
First,
I reckon you got Banshee and Torres will join you, Glendale.
Now.
We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. This is... You confuse materia to make better materia or stronger materia. And we don't need to do this. So let's just go.
Hey now.
We're speed running, not really. Oops. What did I do? Go. Press the wrong button.
Hey now.
Terrible speed runner. I can't believe I have to speed run Metal Gear Solid against Como. I'm not a good speed runner.
Fusion.
Yeah, we did it. We do it. Let's go. Oh, huzzah. I don't know about the jolly
and
part.
I picked up materia fusion too.
Then return to my office.
Bill, you are as jolly as they come, my friend. I think, you know, in a few years you could be Santa Claus. That's how jolly you are. Build the hammer Santa Claus. Father Hammermus. Shit. Roz A. Linda, thank you for the like. Where are we going? We're going to go back to the soldier floor, I think. You didn't expect him to have a cell phone? No, that's the wrong way too. Wait, where the hell are we going? I don't know where we're going. Oh, we did it. We had to just leave and come back. Okay, all good. Third mission.
The company has decided to eliminate Genesis and his cohorts. This includes Angeal as well.
Oh.
And you want me to do it?
No.
We have to kill our
The Shira
master.
army will handle it.
What about
The-
me?
The story moved very quickly in this game,
Your
actually.
emotions will hamper your judgment.
Well, of course.
Sephiroth.
That's
Once
why
you get
I'm
into the
going
battles, the system is fine. It was just a surprise to change it like that so early in the series. Do you know, Louise, why they called it Final Fantasy? Because it was Square's last-ditch effort to make a game. They were going... I think it was Square, anyway. They were going bankrupt.
An intruder.
And they decided, well, we'll make one last game for the Nintendo, and they called it the final. It was their Final Fantasy. Torres, now you know why. I love this music. Let's just head to the entrance straight away. You can save people here, and you get a trophy for saving people. So you got to look around in all the rooms to save people. Another trophy.
It stopped?
What should I wear for the Smash room? Probably clothes that you don't mind getting dirty, Glendale. Probably clothes that you don't mind getting dirty, and maybe protective-ish clothes. I wouldn't have it too much skin showing, just in case, like, a shard of glass gets flicked on you or something, you know. I'm sure they give you safety goggles, though. Do they actually probably give you an outfit to wear when you go into your Smash room? Maybe you're required to put on a certain outfit. I don't know.
Is this Genesis is doing?
But I mean, I'd be probably covering up as much as I could.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I still rate the battle system to Final Fantasy 13 as the best one. I loved it. Loved it. The paradigm shift system was amazing. You need to play this? You told Como you'd play it. Yeah, I'm playing it on hard. Actually, my first playthrough, Bill, was on hard because I think it was actually Como that said it was actually fairly manageable. And it was. It wasn't that difficult at all. Take that, red saucer. Oh, I love it. So much fun. It's a great game, Bill. If you like Final Fantasy, it's right up there. I love it. Your oldest raggedy-assed outfit you can find. Yeah, I agree with Chad. You got your safety goggles from college. I reckon they'll give you safety goggles, Glendalee, but yeah, just you're better to be prepared just in case they run out, maybe. Maybe wear your Jinko jeans. Yes, yes, perfect. Perfect. Perfect pair of pants when you're going up to smash stuff up. Overalls, I would say, would be a good outfit if you're gonna go smash stuff up. But yeah, I wouldn't have too much skin showing, just in case something flicks. You know, you don't want to get any splinters or glass flying at you and cutting you up. Because there is obviously there'd be a level of danger to breaking shit, I imagine.
Let's go.
That's pretty funny. Chad said, "Did you finish 7?" I fell asleep.
This is bad.
We should split up.
Yeah, and that's what I love about Final Fantasy games is all the battle systems are varied. They're all different in some way, even if it's turn-based or ATB based.
Hold on, I'm a-coming.
There's different elements in every one, which makes it interesting.
Slick.
It's Reno and Rude. He reminds me of Keegan-Michael Key, this guy. If they ever made a Final Fantasy movie of 7, Keegan-Michael Key should play Rude. It's exactly like him.
Huh?
Like, same height and everything.
The other areas.
If you got Genko jeans in good condition, you could find someone to buy them for a good price.
Just say the word.
Go.
You got to sign off all these waivers, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm sure it'll be worth it.
So now we're outsourcing to the Turks.
Soldiers being.
Has anyone done escape rooms before? They are fun. I really enjoyed them. But they will determine if you're smart or not.
I'm Sisney.
Mr. Nightingale, thank you for like.
I'm Zach. Pleasure to meet you.
She's not in the main series of 7, this girl. She's only in this one, I think. I don't remember her in Final Fantasy 7 at least. I know, is it Elena?
Zach, I gotta go.
Who's the one in 7? Oh, I've forgotten her name. There's another one in 7. Yes, yeah, Elena. So this is Sisney. I don't think she's in 7 at all. She's just in this one. But Elena is in the remake. In 7, sorry. Crisis Corso. I like it. I like it. I'm good, Nigel. How are you? We're just totally smashing through the story as quickly as we can. But I don't think I will finish it tonight. Unless I go on for like 5 hours, but I'm not going to do that. You got at least 3 pairs. Hardly ever worn, Chad. You're sitting on a gold mine, Chad.
Genesis.
Oh, here we go. We're going to smash him.
Copies?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Too easy.
Oh yeah.
Sisney's cool. Maybe she'll return in part 2. I'm wondering if she does, Louise. I think that would be fine for them to put her into. I wouldn't have an issue with them putting her in the main game. As in a minor role, obviously. Like I said, though, Aerith must die. Aerith must die. If they change the story to that length, I'm going to be pissed. Because that means they've pandered to a very small minority of people that didn't understand the story of Final Fantasy VII.
When I was a kid,
I love this music.
I always wanted to have wings. You know, like an angel.
Siliconing? And in the bathroom. Are you still fixing up your bathroom?
They'd be monsters.
You fixed some flooding a while back. Yeah, I remember you doing that.
Wings?
You're just now resealing. Okay.
Have none.
Yeah, I remember when you were saying how your bathroom flooded. I like her hair. It's not a Final Fantasy game unless they have immaculate hair.
You've got
Maybe
skill.
I could be in a Final
Well,
Fantasy
unlike
game.
the Turks, fighting's our main thing.
Here, a little gift for helping me out.
Or at least my hair.
All right then. I'm off to the next job. You've got something too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Until we meet again.
Again, I love how they're all in uniform and they're going off fighting.
Once Sector 8 is clear, come to Mako Reactor 5.
Did you find something out?
Geo has been sighted.
So it's search and destroy?
The army is mobilizing, but there's still time. You and I.
Now
will
there's
find them
a head of hair. Look at Sephiroth. Like Sephiroth's hair trumps everyone's hair.
Fail.
Like even Mantha's jealous of Sephiroth's hair. Mantha's like, shit, that's some long hair.
Yes, for real.
Awesome! We're gonna fail!
He's so cheerful. He's like the opposite of Cloud in so many ways. It's so funny. Cloud's a lot more likable in this, though, I reckon. He doesn't turn into the brooding type until after this, the events of this game. Maybe it's because he got all the experiments done on him. He's angry with the world. Imagine how much detangling spray Sephiroth gets. Oh god, he'd go through a bottle of every time he has a shower.
Activating combat conflict resolved.
Every single time he goes out of his house, Nigel. Right, they've got Angeal's faces because they're all being used with his infused with his DNA. It's creepy, isn't it? That is creepy.
It appears Genesis isn't the only one who can be copied.
When I saw that, I was like, this game's weird.
The company.
He's got an awesome uniform that Sephiroth's outfit is awesome.
For fun. When the seconds were
Full leather clad, chest out,
Genesis,
belts crossed,
and Geo.
with the shoulder guards. It looks great.
We're pretty tight.
Black and white, it's a good color combination, though most colors go well with black. Well, here we go, massive cutscene, everyone. Let's watch.
Infinite in mystery
Mátalo, says
is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest.
Best music ever.
Loveless, Act 1.
You remember.
How can I not, when you've beaten it into my head?
Don't take Sephiroth lightly.
Noted.
These battle scenes are sort of similar to the battle scenes they had in Advent Children, Final Fantasy Advent Children, which took place 2 years after the game, the events of the game. And when the developers of Final Fantasy 13 were developing the battle system, they wanted it to look like this, this and Advent Children. So that's why you've got those combo attacks in Final Fantasy 13. And it works really well. Visually looks amazing. Hi Ryan Bernie, good to see you. And Kendi is here. Good to see you, Kendi. Thank you for coming in.
Sephiroth alone.
Welcome.
Genesis.
Thank you for the likes, guys.
The world needs a new hero.
Please remind me, I owe you a star. Thank you, buddy.
Come and try.
So smug.
Glenley says, you got a question for all PS5 owners. Do you lay a PS... Have it standing up, Glenley. Don't worry about the coolant dropping. It makes no difference. I saw your post. And you can get external hard drives. I've got 2 external hard drives on both my PS5s that I store all my PS4 games in. And I've got 2 internal SSDs. You can get an internal SSD and put it in your PS5 as well. I've done that with both my PS5s. Cost a lot though. But it's worth it because I need the space. So yeah. How cool is this button?
Stop.
Now I have it standing up. The discs run better. Discs run better in the vertical position. Blendly. It'll be easier on your laser. Because your laser will be moving. Your laser moves, obviously. If you ever had a PS1, you'd see the laser moves up and down. It's a lot easier when it's vertical. It's not fighting gravity. But yeah, you can get all sorts of hard drives for your PlayStation, external or internal. People telling me having it standing will have it overheat. It's unless it happens, Glendley, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. My PS5s are very quiet, as long as it's in a well-ventilated open space, open area. Like I've got the PS5 I'm using now is under my desk. There's heaps of space. It's close to the PC, which gets hot, but it's fairly spacious area, so there's plenty of cool air to intake. As long as there's cool air to intake, it should be fine. If your PS5 starts getting loud, the fans start speeding up, and you can hear it really loud, that's when you might consider just changing the location of it. But I don't think lying it flat's going to make any difference, honestly. Trust me, I know these things. I can't even hear my PS5. It is that quiet. I can hear my fridge. I've got my mini fridge next to me. I can hear that buzzing
Nothing.
well over the sound of my PS5. I can barely hear the PS5. And we're playing a PS5 game. We've got a full cutscene going. So that's using up full-on disc.
So, was everything
And I
all
can't
right?
hear a thing. It's fine.
Yes. That's
Horizontal always? Yeah. Vertical, Chad. Talking about game systems, are we?
What happened?
What's wrong with the diagonal? I don't mind a bit of diagonal action there, Chad.
One of his famous lectures.
It's weird using Sephiroth. I don't think we ever use Sephiroth, Bill.
Honor.
We don't ever use Sephiroth in this game.
One of those, huh?
But we steal one of his moves called the Octa Slash as one of our limit breaks. We use limit breaks that are inspired by the characters in the game, or that we learnt from the characters in the game. It's kind of, or they come and help us. Some of them come and help. So I think with the summons, sometimes the summon will come and help, like a Tonberry will come and interact with us before it helps us. Chocobo will, and there was another one. I think the Magic Pot. There's a Magic Pot as a summon as well.
And Jill.
The guy at Best Buy sold David an external hard drive he claimed was for PS5, but it only saves PS4 games. Can you format it? Can you look at formatting the hard drive? It might just need to be formatted. I'm not sure. I think you should be able to save PS5 data onto it, but you're not able to play that data unless it's on an SSD. So you can, if you've got too many games and you want to keep that data, you use that external hard drive. But if you want, if you just want more space, buy an internal SSD with a heatsink. They cost a lot. But I've got a 2 terabyte one in this one, and I've got a 2 terabyte in my other one, and they do, like, they're upwards of, it'll cost you about $250 US. Let's do that. We're gonna do that later. And it's not hard to install. Just make sure you aren't magnetized, otherwise you'll ruin your PS5. So make sure you're touching metal when you perform the operation.
Activating combat mode.
But it's not hard. Look it up on YouTube. There's heaps of, and you can do your own research on that. It's not too hard. But your hard drive should store PS5 games. It just won't be able to play it on the external. You'll need it on either your console storage or an internal SSD to play. but you can move it backwards and forwards if you need to. If that makes sense. PS4 games you can run off of the external hard drive though. PS4 game, anything PS4 you can run off the external hard drive. It's hammer time, says Benji. You're looking at the internal one? Yeah. They're not hard to install. It took me 5 minutes to install. You just need the right screwdrivers and stuffs. I love doing all that stuff though. The only thing I haven't done is solder. I don't solder. I don't get into soldering. But I do. I wish, you know, if I was to go back and learn a craft, I think it would be all that kind of stuff. And getting into computer repairs and things like that. Because I quite enjoy it. It's quite fascinating how everything works. It's really easy to do it on the PS5 too. It's designed to put another SSD in there. Just depends on how many games you've got. But you do tend to run out of space very quickly with the internal console storage. What is it? It's like 600 gig at the most. And some games are over 100 gig as it is anyway. Take that. Oh, and you take that.
Conflict resolved.
Corso is a wizard, says Benji. That's right. You've been researching the right now, Bill? You got a new one ready to go. An 8 terabyte external, Bill. Whoa. You can get external SSDs as well. I'm not sure if you can play the games off of the externals. But I know you can on the internals. SSD is plug and play for the most part. Yeah, I'm not sure on the external. I haven't done the research on that. If you get an external SSD, it might just be for storage only, and you might not be able to play those games that you've stored the data on that hard drive. But I know with the internal ones, you definitely can. So if you're planning on getting an SSD, buy one that you can put internally in. There's no point in buying an external SSD. Just buy a regular external hard drive if you want to save all your PS4 games. I can show you guys some pictures if you like. Glendalee, I can show you some pictures if you want of what I've done. And you just got to make sure you format these hard drives. Most hard drives should be able to be formatted so they're compatible with a PS5. Most hard drives. I wouldn't think there'd be too many hard drives that wouldn't be compatible. I remember changing the hard drive out of my PS3, but you needed a specific hard drive for that. That went in properly, but that was an internal one as well. PS5s are great because they just use any SSD. And SSDs are quite common. Solid states. Internal ones, that is. You've got 2 external SSDs for your PS4, Benji? Yeah, I've got the SSD. Sorry, I didn't have SSD. I just had regular hard drives for my PS4s when I was using PS4s. And now with PS5, I've just moved them over and plugged them into the PS5, and all that data that I had with my PS4 games, that was just you plug and play, ready to go in your PS5. It was great.
Meant he failed. However,
yeah, we've got to read these documents quickly.
I'm getting.
You didn't know what a heatsink was?
It was.
So obviously hard drives heat up. And you can get a hard drive without a heatsink, and they don't cost as much, but then you need to buy a heatsink and then put that layer on that hard drive. And I'm like, well, there's no point in doing that. You may as well just buy the whole package. So, yeah, just buy an SSD with a heatsink if it's an internal one.
Hollander.
Yeah, send you some pics, Glendalee.
How is Genesis?
I'll show you the SSD that I bought. It's 2 terabyte. Cost me $320 Australian. So roughly $250 US, I think. Something like that. Maybe a bit less than $250. So I'll show you the SSD. Actually, tell you what, I've got it right now. Hold on. I'm not sure there's a picture on it, but I'll show you.
Why couldn't I be the donor?
So that is a 2 terabyte SSD that I got. It's a Samsung SSD 980 Pro with heatsink. So that set me back. It was actually quite cheap. $320 is quite cheap for a 2 terabyte. And that's what I plugged in internally to my PS5. So hold on a sec. I got another one, a different model for the PS5 that I'm using now, but that one went into the family room one. And then any other hard drive you can just use for your PS4. But yeah, if you want to run PS5 games off another hard drive, it needs to be an SSD. Let's talk to him.
These are highly classified research documents taken from.
You'd love to see pictures, Bill, of me, me with my hard drive.
Interesting.
Oh dear.
You should take a look.
Bill's getting a hard drive right now as we speak. All right, let's go.
Get your bearings.
Yeah, take a look on Amazon. It's not hard to do. Just a bit of research. I don't talk to people about these things at GameStop and things like that. And I'll tell you why. It's just easy to do your own research on like YouTube or on the internet, and then you can get what you want.
Get your bearings.
What are we doing? What? Do I have to read? Oh, I gotta read another one. Better than a floppy disk. God, I remember those days. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. Megan, what? Megan, what? Can you come here for the jokes and the innuendo?
Project.
Or was it Como would say in your endo?
Contrary to this report, Genesis showed clear
No,
signs
Corso,
of
you
change.
holding a tennis racket in a Santa. What? You're the jolly one here, Bill, not me. I'm bitter and twisted. You wait till I'm 60, I'll be the broodingest brooding man ever. My life didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, and now it's too late.
Find you here.
You want to do something to me, eh?
Read speed of 7,000
But then,
megabytes per
who will
second if you
stop
don't mind.
Genesis
That's a
and
lot of
NGL's
that's a lot of megabytes per second. It's almost too fast. So fast, it's all over. No one's satisfied. But yeah, the Samsung one, highly recommend. Highly recommend this one. Gets good reviews.
Genesis.
There's lots of different ones you can get though. My package cleared customs. Ah, did it? Yeah, it's in LA, Benji. I've seen. I'm getting the updates as well. It's in LA. So you getting emails? Yeah.
Yeah.
Rad. The guy named GameStop and I got into a huge chat in Resi 4 and Star Wars. Oh, that's good. Yeah. When it comes to all that sort of stuff, though, I tend to do. Yeah.
For you are beloved.
I won't talk to someone behind a counter. Unless they're selling them. If they're selling them, then I'll talk to them about it. But if it's a guy at GameStop that might not have all that knowledge, just go onto YouTube, go on to forums, look up SSD for PS5, you know, or hard drive for PS5. See how it all works. Yes, I'm looking forward to you getting your package, Benji. I want you to take a photo of it. Even if you don't want the book, I want you to. You must take a photo of the book. Because I think people will find it funny that I sent you that book. But if you don't want the book, I will pay for it to get for you maybe to send it to someone else if you want. But I hope you. I hope that's not the case. I hope you actually go. You know what? I'm going to read it and hopefully enjoy it. I actually haven't read it yet either. But yeah, I've got
another 100 star.
I've got another copy of it. Kathy coming in with 100 stars. Thank you, Kathy. This is for you.
In Hernando, Mississippi, where there's been spottings of a cougar, and that's not it. That looks like a house cat, but we're just feet away from.
Watch out for the house cat. All right, let's go. You won't get away, NG. You gotta chase it. It's not a guide. It's not a guide. It's a philosophy book. Did you not see what's written on the? Did you not see what's written on the picture of the box? It says it on the box. It's a philosophy book.
Activating combat mode.
You'll see. You'll see.
Conflict resolved.
If I were you, I'd hold on to it though, because at some point they will be discontinued. Oh, we went the wrong way. Might be worth something. You can sell it. I'm too lazy to look. I'm too lazy to look. I love it. Oh, there's the map. That's the map button. I found out the map button, the button for the map. That would have been handy earlier. Louise is like, Cougar. No, it's House Kitty. It's not Cougar. Cats think they're cougars though, don't they? Cats think they're like tough shit. Then they see a dog and like, you know, they arch their back. God, they're funny. Cats are freaking hilarious. Wait, let me use the map. Yes, I'm going the right way.
Activating combat mode.
I need Dora the Explorer here to tell me where to go. He had more knowledge than most guys behind the counter, I would say. He told me those kids at Best Buy don't know diddly squat. Ever since Geek Squad bought out Best Buy, they went downhill. Yeah. Geek Squad, eh? Is this the right way? I think it is. We have what's called EB Games here in Australia, Electronics Boutique. I don't often buy stuff from them though, because they're usually a little overpriced. I get most of my media from JB Hi-Fi, but I still go physical. Thank you again, Kathy, for the 100 stars. Appreciate you.
Activating combat mode.
Map should have led Dora off a cliff. Probably won't touch the Vegemite though. Oh, okay. Give it to someone then if you want. I'm sorry that that's the case, but give it to, or you know, when someone comes over, hey, you want to try Vegemite? You know, it would be cool just to keep the jar even. It's only, I think it's only a little jar, so it'd be cool just to keep. All right, come here, Hollander, you dickhead. We have to fight him later. Much later though, like right near the end of the game, we have to fight him.
Out of my way.
I love these machines. They're in 7 as well. And the cutter. They can wreck you if you're not careful. I've got so much health, I don't know why I'm dodging. You used to have Electronics Boutique Toys. Yeah, I think it's from the US, Electronics Boutique. I think it's owned from the US, Electronics Boutique. It's a big franchise here.
Hollander, do you understand what you're doing?
You still have the jar that Reed sent you. Oh, really? Yeah, we'll use it if you have guests over.
Hollander now.
Or something for if you have a lady over for breakfast, Benji, if you know what I mean. You know, if she stays the night. And you're like, hey, would you like to try some Vegemite?
And deal.
Vegemite is awesome, by the way. I love it. You had a lady call, did you, man? Well, tell us more.
I've become.
Tell us more, man.
A monster.
Not really. We're just talking about hard drives for PlayStation 5. And, I don't know, we're just Final Fantasy chat.
You're wrong.
It's my favorite franchise. I love it.
Monster.
Well then.
But again, it's you either love it or you don't. There's not much in between. There's no fair weather Final Fantasy fans. I'll put it that way. You're either really into it or you're not at all. I don't find there's too many fair weather Final Fantasy fans. Final Fantasy fans are pretty hardcore. I was actually Como's playing Final Fantasy 6 on stream. And I said in his stream, you're not going to find a Final Fantasy fan that likes every entry. There's always going to be... That's your true Final Fantasy fan. There is someone that will dislike at least 3 of the games.
To be human.
I love this music. What a gut punch! He's punched him into the air! You want to try Vegemite, Banshee? Well, go to Benji's place. He's got some. Torres will have some too. It might be quicker to go to Torres's place. That's how I know it doesn't like my tum-tum. You like the taste though. Yeah, Final Fantasy 6 is good. You say it's overrated though, Benji. No, agreed. X2 is horrifically bad. Horrifically bad. But 10 is one of my favorite games of all time, Benji. One of my favorite games of all time. One of the greatest games of all time. All right, that's number 3 done. Chapter 3 is done. We're only 10 chapters. Doesn't take long.
Tell me what happened.
Lots of cutscenes though, so I think we'll do this in 2 streams. F the state of Texas. Oh, really? Really? You're condemning an entire state because of one dickhead? Come on, Banshee, don't do that.
Hello?
Mom?
10 is amazing, says Jose. It's amazing. It's friggin' the story is incredible. The ending is the greatest ending ever, and they should have left it there at that. If anything, they should have made a prequel with Brusker or on Inject. That would have been great. But instead, they did friggin' K-pop with Yuna. Yup, I am.
An angel?
What if I visited the US, Megan, and I only went to Texas, and I said, hey, if you want to come and hang out with Corso, you've got to come to Texas with me and Torres, because me and Torres are going to smoke a big fat bowl, and you're invited. Would you come? Would you come, Banshee? It may be a reality one day.
That's all I did.
10 is amazing, Benji. You have to play it. You haven't even played it all. You have to play the whole game and understand everything. I don't feel you understand it. A prequel would have been interesting. A prequel would have been. I've been saying that for years. I've said the prequel idea for freaking like for 20 years. I've said it, Benji. I was like, where's the prequel? Why did they make a sequel? Make a prequel, and they still could. You could still do Final Fantasy X prequel like this, like Crisis Core. You could have Crisis Core Final Fantasy X. Oh look, it's Aerith, by the way. Isn't she pretty? Benji's an Aerith man. I'm a Tifa man myself.
Stop. Don't step on the flowers.
She's too pure and wholesome for Corso. I need someone with a bit of debauchery.
Well,
I can't have a pure good girl. I can't, nah. Don't date a good girl. There's just no excitement there. You need someone that has a little bit of debauchery.
They only grow here.
Jonathan Carter says, Texas. Here I come, if that's the case.
if I were you, I'd sell them.
I'd give you the finger. You would not. You'd be like, I gotta go see Corso. You totally would come. Jessie's bestest. That's because she's. That's because she's on heat, Benji. She's on heat. She's a horny lady, that Jessie.
Never thought of it that way.
See, that's a bit of a turn off too when they come on too strong like Jessie and they make it too obvious. It's like, well, where's the challenge? Alright, let's go. Leave the I love it how he fell into the church the exact same way as Cloud. Cloud and him both fell into the flower bed to, you know, cushion their fall. This is a bit silly. You want to know why you can't see Megan's post? Ooh. Guys, make sure you haven't accidentally blocked each other. You better go into your settings and check, Kathy and Megan. Maybe you do the same, that you haven't accidentally blocked each other.
Don't know.
Because that could be the reason, or it could just be Facebook being dicky.
I'll take you.
But both of you probably should check. I've done it before. You check your settings and you check who you've blocked, and there'll be a list of people that you've banned. And one of you might have accidentally banned the other, and that's why you can't see. Megan, you should be able to see Kathy's though, because you're a mod. So it could be, Kathy, that you could have banned Megan, but she'll see your comments because she's a mod. If she's banned you, I'm saying accidentally, of course, then I'm not sure. I still think she'd be able to see your comments.
Main Street's over that way.
So both of you
There's
should
lots
probably
of
check your
people.
settings.
And you can go above.
Ah, well,
I love the
should be
design
good
of
once I make
this
it there.
city, how it's a plate, and that there's this underlevel called the slums where all the poor people live. I think
Let's go.
it's such a creative, ingenious idea. Look, we're underneath this giant plate, and that bit's being built. And I'm not. Was it Sector 7? Isn't it? Yeah, they're all in different sectors. It's so cool. Imagine, I would not want to live here. Like, I'd just be like, yeah, what if something falls and kills us?
Hey, it's still a way.
Alright, we gotta go. Where is she? Oh, she's run away from me. I've lost Aerith. No. You wouldn't do that? No, but I'm saying accident could have been an accident, Kathy. You or her, you might have accidentally banned each other. It happens.
Monsters.
There's been people that have been accidentally banned from this page.
Let's run.
And I got a pretty nasty message from someone going, oh, way to ban me. I'm like, I didn't ban you. And then I asked my mods, and like, we didn't ban him. And it was just like, it's happened twice, actually, where people have accidentally been banned from the page because of Facebook glitches. Yeah, just check your settings, Kathy. That's it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, just have you should still see them, Meg. Yeah, so Megan, check your settings that you haven't banned Kathy
Strong.
accidentally.
Like a monster, right?
What's your sector vector? I don't know. Man's like, I remember that.
Nothing. Now, let's move.
Yeah, I got a nasty message. What was it on Instagram? He had to message me on Instagram because he couldn't message the Facebook page. I'm like, mate, I didn't ban you. Nice bloody attitude. I can't remember who it was, though. But it's nice. You know what? It kind of was a compliment, though, because he was absolutely pissed off that he got banned, which was kind of a good thing. That was like, he wants to be here. He wanted to... Didn't want to be banned. He wanted to come in and hang out with the Corsair. Like you all do. Facebook has more bugs than Starship. True. I like that, Nigel. Oh, dear. If only we had a Facebook pest control.
Hey,
Don't tell me to wait. Just hurry up. Zach waits for no woman. Yeah, I would not live in the slums. There's no way.
Yep.
I would live
Something wrong?
underneath a giant freaking city that could fall on
Just
me.
like any other town.
Of course. Lots of people live here.
You accidentally banned Lemon. The reply ban.
So many great
Megan has done that a few times too. This is what I'm saying. But Kathy's obviously not banned from the page, but it could have been a separate block. FB is the pest. Let's be honest, says Matt. Yeah, absolutely. We have to do a few little errands here, but I think this is the only part that is held up in the game where we have to do a few little side missions here. I think.
I know why.
So you sent Benji Vegemite.
There's no sky here.
Benjimite, Matha. I know, I forgot to send you some, Matha. I was actually planning it and I forgot. Get your Aussie wife to send you some Vegemite.
Seen the sky, no?
Get your Aussie wife to send you some Vegemite, Matha.
I'm not normal.
You can probably get Vegemite in the US. I don't think it'd be that hard. You went to blocked users and I'm totally blaming Luna for that. Kathy was blocked!
Weird.
I told ya!
Normal
So Kathy...
is overrated.
When Kathy's back, I'll let her know, Megan. Because obviously she can't see your comments.
I know.
My Oz wife, yes.
One day, I'll show
Your
you a
Oz
pretty
lady
sky.
friend. Your Oz special lady. Clemens is here, you mother licker.
It won't be scary.
Order it on Amazon. Yeah, you can order Vegemite. If you really want it, you can get it, Matha. Hey, I got you some very nice treats. Thank you very much. There you go. So there you go, Megan. See, I knew that would be the case. If she couldn't see you, there'd be an issue. Are we going the right way? I don't know if we're going the right way. I think we're going the right way. We go into this little sort of shops, a group of shops now, I think.
Huh.
Somebody
Looks
steals
like
his
an
wallet.
interesting place.
Yeah. Wanna
Blame
take a
the
look?
rat, says Chad. Yeah. Megan's taking a hint from Mantha.
Be careful,
I'll
huh?
blame my pet
Okay.
for the ban.
Sorry again.
Yeah, sure. Blame the rat, Megan. Yeah, look at Mantha. You're in no position. Mantha, you're in no position to have a go at.
My wallet's
Mantha,
gone.
you are in no position to have a go at Megan, being what happened on the purple a year ago. Was it Tater? Which one was it that you
just stole
blamed
my
for
wallet.
banning Megan or
Eric,
timing her out?
Wait here, okay? I'm gonna
Timmy's
get
like,
that
yeah,
back
we can
here.
get Vegemite here. There you
My
go.
wallet back.
My cats do the
Bruno.
same things as
His
Chad.
name.
Bruno? You know his name?
Yeah.
Bruno.
I know him. Just a little.
Speaking of rats, I can't wait to play Resident Evil 4 again.
But
Gonna kill me some
If
rats.
he really stole from you, I'm sure he had good reason.
Yeah, Mantha, you've got no leg to stand on, Mantha.
Zach, you wait here.
And Megan, that's the worst
Alright,
excuse
I'll wait
ever.
here, but I'm pretty antsy.
Yeah.
You can get Tim Tams over there as well.
Obvious.
You can get Tim Tams over there in the US. I know Omar found some in New York, Timmy. If you're interested,
No matter the reason.
let me know. Did you like the Tim Tams I sent you, Timmy? Which ones did I send you again? I can't remember. I think I sent you... Like, did I send you the caramel ones? They're not easy to suck up, the caramel ones.
That's it.
But they still taste amazing.
My
Okay,
knowledge
Kathy. Guess
I'm
what?
gonna look for Bruno too.
Megan accidentally had banned
You
you.
went that way.
So she's gone to her blocked users, and you were accidentally blocked. But she's unblocked you now, but I'm not sure if that'll work straight away if you'll see her comments now. Might take a day or two before you see them again. But, yeah, there you go. Megan accidentally had you blocked. And again, it does happen. People have that. That does happen. Are we going?
Did he go out from here?
I can't remember what we got to do. We've got to
Hey, you
find him.
there.
That's right. We've got to talk to everyone around the area.
A little boy?
Regular Tim Tams are great if you suck them up with your coffee, Benji, or your chocolate, hot chocolate or something.
I see.
I got you the caramel and just the regular chocolate ones, Timmy. Did you like them? Yeah, you did. Good. His tech support failed him that time on the purple.
You're gonna have a hard time finding the thief on your own.
Tech support, I love it,
Ask
Louise.
folks around here nicely.
Yes, Tater the tech support king. Oh, you can see Megan again now, Kathy. Oh, great. Oh, that's good. So it's all sorted. Yeah, so Megan accidentally had you blocked.
For starters.
It happens. Yeah. So it could have been a Facebook glitch, or it could have been apparently Megan's pet rat, Luna. Lunatic,
Hey
as I call her.
I'm looking for someone.
It was
A little
Tater.
boy
I watched it happen.
Bruno.
Shut up, man. I'm not gonna believe. I'm never gonna believe you. You know that, no matter what you say, unless there's video evidence of it happening. But she always gives me shite for it, so she's no longer allowed to give me
I'll be
shite.
waiting.
Yeah, alright, both of you need to... You can't give each other shit for it now because you've both used that as an excuse. There's a point system here to get a trophy, and if you want the best outcome, you need to keep saying wait a little longer until it plays out. But I'm not going to do that because I've got the trophy already.
That's it.
I'll tell you how to do it. Yeah, you get a trophy for... Because the more good things you do here, the more Aerith likes you, and there's an invisible ranking system here.
Huh?
And if you do everything right,
Kid who took...
some things you have to do multiple times.
Oh, no.
You'll get enough points with Aerith, and then you'll get a trophy for it when you finish this section. Nigel says you somehow blocked someone about a year ago. You blame the ghost of my dead pet tortoise from 1991. Yeah, sounds about right, Nigel. Mantha and Megan believe you.
Did you find him yet?
You've got two believers there.
Give me time.
No, of course, I wouldn't set foot in that god-awful state. Really? Even if I was... Oh, I am offended. I am mortified. I'm beyond mortified. She says stuff. We got to talk to more people. Hold on.
Hey, excuse me.
I'm
I'm looking for a little boy.
You accidentally blocked Benji, Timmy? On what? Whose page? Look, I know I'm a pieces. But damn course I have no damn reason on it.
I haven't
You might be telling the truth.
I did see him.
Here's the thing. Look, by all rights,
That way.
you could be telling the truth. But until you can prove it, Mantha, I'd choose not to believe you. And that's the same when people tell me about God. I'm like, you can believe that, that's fine, and it could be real. But until you can prove it to me, I'm not going to believe you.
Gone.
Same with ghosts. And I know a lot of you guys believe in ghosts. Until you can prove ghosts exist to me, I'm going to choose not to believe you. It's not anything, it's not about being disrespectful to you, but I don't believe it unless I see it.
All by yourself.
Be offended, says Veggie. Oh, Pisces. Okay, and I'm a Pisces. I was like, I don't know, I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pieces. Now what? I'm not paying attention to the damn game. Alright, we gotta talk to dudes. No. Talk to this little bugger. You sent me a video, Heather. Oh, hi, Heather. How you going? Thank you for liking the share. Good to see you, my
By
friend.
any chance?
We're playing Final Fantasy Crisis Core, the prequel to Final Fantasy VII, with the hero Zack.
Yeah. You're right.
who's on a mission to
I'm
hunt
sorry.
for his old mentor and for a renegade
If you're looking for the guy,
soldier first class.
I have some
And they're
news
both
I can give you,
they're
but
both
I
being
want
cloned.
information in exchange.
God damn it, Clemens, was that you? You
can't
believe in
get
ghosts,
something
especially
for nothing,
tortoise ghosts.
mister. But trust me,
And Glenda's like, I want
information's
bacon.
good.
See, now I believe in bacon. Now you got to trade all the potions again. If you want the best thing, you got to trade the potions. He'll keep asking for your stuff. You have to keep giving him stuff. I think
He's gone.
for not paying attention.
Hey, if you know where he might go, tell me.
Clemens says I've seen enough proof, some of that stuff, so that's fine. You can believe it, but I won't because I haven't seen it.
If you want to know more,
You can't ask me to believe in something that hasn't been
Give
proven.
me a break.
When I don't believe it in the first place. You can't be like, you have to because I believe in it. Well, that's not enough evidence. I'm just gonna say don't make the trade just so this goes quicker, but yeah, because we've got the trophy already.
well then,
The Earth is banana shaped, says Benji. Yes, I don't believe you. Banana shaped, I love it.
I see.
So good.
I'll come back.
And no one's living on the inwards part, are they, Benji? Everyone lives on the outwards
Find
part.
him yet?
No. But
Hey, this says it reminded me of you because you play Mario. Everyone plays Mario, but I play Mario Kart better than anyone. The OG Mario Kart, that is. The best Mario Kart. I play the best Mario Kart, the
Got a
best.
minute? What is it?
You're the best of the best,
I'm looking for
Topper.
a kid named Bruno who took my wallet. Maybe you've seen him around?
Imagine rushing to get married just to do yeah. Oh, it made me chuckle.
Sure,
Because they live streamed it, Benji, and I missed the live stream. I watched a bit of the replay. It was boring.
If you see him,
But I'm like, why? No one why are you putting this on Facebook? Why? You've barely know each other. They've known each other like what, 6 months at the most? And they're now married? Who the hell does that? Oh, that's right. We can't have sex until we get married. Let's get married so we can have sex. That's the dumbest reason to get married, by the way. Just to have, you can have sex with anyone you want. Don't get married to someone just to have sex with them.
He managed to steal
In
my
fact, don't
most
get married at
prized
all, for
material.
any reason.
And well, once he used
Marriage
it,
is dumb.
There was no chance.
Texas is a bad place. That's why, says Megan. I'd love to go to Texas. I think I will go because I'm going to hang out with Torres.
Come on, man.
And we're going to go on a road trip. We're going to go up to Colorado to see Winfield. We're going to have wood oven pizzas.
Did you find him yet?
And then we might go a little further up north and go to Canada and hang out with Sabine and Mel. Heather says you'd laugh so hard if you see the video right now. Oh, really? I better not. I better not. All right, stuff. Got to talk to him.
Excuse me.
We'll find this kid in a minute. He stole our wallet. $36 for 4 packs of Tim Tam. That is way too expensive, man.
Took my wallet.
It'll almost be cheaper for me to send you 4 packs. Those two morons in Texas. That's who. But can't we sit back and enjoy watching this unfold, Megan? I think it's quite entertaining, to be honest. I'm quite enjoying what I'm seeing from these two. I think it's freaking hilarious. Like how to make incredibly poor life choices.
There he is.
It's classic. It's so bad.
Mister, that's him. Get him.
Ain't that the damn truth? It's true. Corso speaks no lies.
What's the deal?
I'm an experienced man. I know these things. And I'm a married man. That's why I know these things.
Sorry.
Don't get married.
I'm really not that quick
Just
on
be
my
with...
feet.
I tell you what.
You had no intention of
Just
chasing
be
him.
with whoever you want to be. Be with that person. You can buy your house together. You can have kids together. You don't need to make it a legal document for it to be real. All that does is put strain on the relationship. And all that means is that if you decide to go your separate ways, you lose half your shit. Especially if you're the dude. Or whoever's making the most money. Oh, dear. That's why I'm like, Glendale shouldn't be getting married. She makes all the money. Damn it, Glendale, what'd you do that for?
There's no need to look so worried.
Just have a big party and have a little, you can have a ceremony, but don't do it legally.
Why don't we
Don't
work
do it
together?
legally, damn it.
But
Don't worry about it.
Hi, TMTV Gaming, good to see you. Hello, Alaska.
I'll ask him why
Happy
he did.
Saturday, indeed. You have to keep me updated. Oh, it's classic Banshee. It's so funny.
Really?
I think you need to be getting your deck chair out to watch this shit unfold. It's gonna be gold. They'll have a kid soon. You wait. She'll have triplets, and they'll be like, ah, shit.
Needed money. He should still be around here.
And we'll be like, haha, sucked in.
Yeah.
Despite popular belief, Matt never lies either.
And keep an eye out.
It was Tater, I tell you. It was Tater.
Let's try that.
You're getting married. Don't do it, Heather. Don't do it. Back out. Well, if it's too late, if you've already put the deposit down, if it's too late, it's too late. What can I say? Oh, no. Congratulations, Heather. Good luck. I'm kind of teasing a bit, but I seriously wouldn't do it again. Get married once, and then never again. Don't get married again. Don't get married a second time. You're crazy.
Aha! I found you.
As long as he makes a shitload more money, Heather, then you're okay.
No more running.
Clemens says, having kids without getting married tends to lead to failure, and you will lose a lot of shit if it doesn't work out. Having kids without getting married?
You know what you did was
Nah,
bad,
disagree.
don't you? You should never
Kathy coming in with another
Star
100
star star and
stars.
ANUDDER 100 star star star.
Oh, thank you, Kathy, for your generosity tonight. Appreciate you. This is for Kathy.
You might be a king or a little street sweeper, but sooner or later you dance with the Reaper.
Tell me
Yeah,
why
Matt, you were very smart.
None of your
It all worked out.
Bruno.
Now, hard
Did you
disagree,
really steal?
Clemens. Hard disagree.
Yes. I see.
Most marriages don't friggin' work either. So what are you saying,
Why
Clemens?
did you do that?
Seen it from I've seen many of my married friends get divorced, Clemens.
You know.
So you're wrong on both counts. How many of your married friends has it still
No matter
worked
what
with?
I said,
You're
he
talking about your
insisted
friends
you
that
were
aren't
the boy.
married. What about your friends
You
that
can
are
shut
married?
me
How
out.
many of your friends are
Tell
married?
Aerith the truth.
Do you
You're
know
only giving me one statistic, Clemens. You need to give me all the statistics.
I need medicine.
He wants his kids homeschooled
wallet
because he
was
was...
eaten by a monster.
Oh, you're no, you... Have you seen her illiterate ass time? That's not gonna work out well. Oh my god.
This was bad.
Oh, homeschooling. But if you're not a qualified teacher, you shouldn't be homeschooling.
Okay. Okay.
And, like, if one of them was a qualified teacher, I wouldn't have an issue with that, Megan. But yeah, that's
You
cult.
agree?
That's cult stuff,
You
that
believe in
is.
him, so
We will homeschool the child. We know everything about the world.
Thank you.
No, 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 no. But you know why homeschooling is bad as well? You need the social interactivity of a school. Oh, homeschooling would be the worst. I love it when my kids are at school. You gotta buy the medicine, that'll make it quicker.
Really?
That's also the better option too, to get your points with Aerith.
Yeah.
She couldn't teach a potato how to potato.
Thanks so.
Come to think of it, she kind of looks a little bit like a potato, doesn't she, Banshee? Maybe Paul's secretly a farmer.
Get your money back.
He's got a farm fetish, Banshee.
But it's dangerous.
Nigel says, here's a statistic. 100% of married couples see a minimum of 60% drop in sexy time.
Okay, but I'm going to.
Yeah, don't get married.
No, it'll
Trust
be
me.
fine.
There's no need.
Just
There's
let
no
me
need.
handle
Don't
it.
waste your
Stay
money.
here and wait with
Keep
Bruno.
your money.
The
Marriage
monsters
costs a lot to
should
get.
still
It
be
costs
on
a
the
lot
path
to
that
get
goes the
married.
park, I think.
It depends how
Here's
you
your
do it, I
wallet
suppose.
and
But
money.
ours
There was
cost a
only
lot.
little money in there to begin with.
Kids
I didn't
cost a
spend
lot though.
any.
Don't have kids either.
Okay.
No, you can
okay,
have a
I got
have a
it.
kid or two, because then when you're old, they'll look up. Hopefully, they'll look after you. No, having kids is good. It's hard, but it's good. It's rewarding. I won't say don't have kids. All right, are we out? Are we done? Django, good to see you, Django. Thank you again, Kathy, for all your stars tonight.
The park
Oh
is
dear, oh dear.
this way.
Hey, you! Get back inside the gate now!
How are you, Django? Good to see you. Chad says you could just be in one of those places where they consider if you're with someone for enough years, you're legally married without the paper. What? What's that place, Chad? Winfield's here. Winfield, I'm coming over. Get your wood oven fired up. Corso's
They
gonna
owe
come
me some
over
money,
with Torres.
So I have to go over and collect.
I will marry one day, even if I'm behind the 8 ball. Really? Don't do it, Clemens.
Don't worry
Don't
about
do
me.
it. I feel sorry for your
You should
future
get behind
wife.
that gate yourself.
Oh dear. I wouldn't marry someone that would have someone like me as a partner. I wouldn't put that on I wouldn't put that on any other human.
Here we go.
No, I've already done that.
This is them.
And she's already getting the grey hairs because of me. Yes, fire it up, Winfield. I'd love to plan a trip to the US, but I just got no cash. I won't have any cash until this house is paid off, unfortunately. Or unless if I have some sort of rich relative somewhere that has a heart attack, that's the only way I'm going to have enough money to come over.
Inside?
I feel sorry. Yeah, so do I. Don't worry, Clemens. The feeling is mutual. I feel sorry for her as well. Hey, I warned her.
Wow.
I told you. I said I'm not perfect. I'm pretty far from it.
Ugh, it's so sticky.
I'm like the Geico caveman, Clemens, when it comes to marriages. I just clomped her on the head and went, "You coming with me?" and dragged her hair into my cave, and that was it. It was love at first sight.
Thanks a lot, mister.
That's how I romance them.
Call me Zach.
Me and my fiance are Libra and Pisces. Is that workable, Heather? That's a good thing, is it?
Thanks.
You were homeschooled, Clemens? Well, that fucking explains a lot, my friend. Shit. That explains everything.
Well, maybe
Shit.
so.
Oh, were your parents teachers at all, Clemens? Was at least one of your parents a qualified teacher? Because if not, shit, Christ, I'd be asking for a friggin' refund. I want another education. I'd be demanding they send you to school now. Glendley says, "Listen to me, and I implore you, do not get me." Yes, Glendley agrees. Yeah, agreed. Don't do it.
If you're in trouble.
If you value your it puts more pressure on the relationship. You will have a more fruitful life with your partner if you don't do it. And just have a ceremony, but don't do anything legal. Don't legally do it.
Did you mean it?
Just freaking just be with that person. Have kids if you want. Buy a house with them. Buy a pet with them. That's fine. It's less pressure. Hi, Victoria George Peck. We got a Rinkashimi raid. Thank you for the raid, Rinkashimi. Bertie Ellis is here. Alex Liberti is here. How are you, Bertie? Thank you for the raid. Chewy is here as well. How are you, Chewy? Welcome in. There's some awesome streamers you guys need to check out, and that's Chewy and Rinkashimi's Gaming. I think that's the full name, isn't it? Welcome in, guys. We're playing Crisis Core, the prequel to Final Fantasy VII. I think we can go now, can we? Yeah. Welcome in, Raiders. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Nigel and Louise, for doing that. Chewy, thank you for the like. How was your stream, Rinkashimi? It has been a while. What were you playing tonight? Clemens says kids put pressure on the kids put pressure on everything, Clemens. So what the F are you talking about? Yeah, but kids are rewarding, Clemens. I know what I'm talking about because I have kids. How many kids do you have, Clemens? Who is more expert in the subject of children, you, Clemens, or me that has 2 kids? Please enlighten me as to why you apparently are more informed on children than I am. Someone that I'm pretty sure you don't have kids because you're not married. Haha. Fell into that loophole, didn't you? Stream was good until the PC. Ah, don't you hate that? And FB only allows the 5-minute restart. Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
I had some issues on Thursday night, Chewy, with my capture card, or it might have been OBS. I think it was OBS, and I had to start the stream again. I just started the stream again. I just ended and restarted. That is correct. You're playing Fall Guys. Ah, with Chewy. Ah, very good.
It's fun.
Also, it was a Chewy and a Rinka raid. Very good.
Hey.
Chad says we might have kids somewhere that we didn't know about. Well, then they're not going to be a burden if you don't know about them, are they, Chad? Heather's like, I have kids. They were exactly. Kids are good in a lot of ways. Kids are great. They're very rewarding. They're hard work, but they're good. So I disagree with Clemens going, well, they put more pressure on. I mean, they do in some ways, but in other ways they're very rewarding, and they help keep you together as well. I know people if their relationships aren't doing well, they have more kids to try and keep their relationship together, which is not a good thing either.
It's yours.
Hi, Sean Lemoth. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for the like. Kids are an investment, says Nigel. You wipe their ass, and then one day they wipe. Exactly. Nigel has hit the nail on the head. If you ever get old, you're going to need someone to look after you.
Great.
If I have kids, they'll be like Bowser's kids. What, you're going to put them in a separate castle? And then you're going to kidnap the princess.
Do you still have time?
Oh,
I guess
dear.
so.
Clemens, you were homeschooled. Don't talk to me about kids.
Hey,
he has Bebe's
like
kids.
Yeah.
Kathy's never had kids. Yeah. Let's go right now.
Let's go.
Jesus, I have enough kids. Yeah, Winfield knows. Winfield knows. That will be those two in Texas. Things not going right. Let's have another kid. Imagine they have like 8 kids, Banshee. It'd be hilarious. They're already too old. No, they're not really.
Do you think
But
that they're happy?
40 is the limit. As I always say to people, 40 should be your cutoff. 40 years old should be your cutoff to have a kid. If you're having a kid past 40, I think that's a bit negligent. You're going to be 50 and you're going to have a 10-year-old. Think of that. That's not good.
Don't they?
Yo, Jexy, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Is GSM still going? Is Wolfman still on?
At least.
You're 30 with 5 kids, Rikishimi. What other hobbies do you have? Good lord. Start playing golf or something. Hit some other balls. Hit some other balls in your life rather than those balls, Rinkishimi. Good lord. 5 kids. Christ. I can't handle 2 kids. You've got 5. Oh, don't do it. Get the snip. Somebody get the snip. Somebody snip something. Oh, Lord, you don't want any more than that. For 2 years, the rest of time was in public and behavior Oh, really? And now you've come into my stream to be disorderly and bad behavior, eh, Clemens? Yeah. I'm not your friggin' guidance counselor, Clemens.
So pretty.
But no, you can message me if you need to.
The eyes.
I need my balls played with Yeah, you're 41 and you're not having any more after 40, are you, Winfield? That's my point. You're not having any more kids after 41. Yeah, bloody Winfield with his 6 kids. God damn it. It's not a friggin' contest of who's got the most kids. You're the winner if you have the least amount of kids, in my opinion.
Scary at all.
Whoever has 1 kid in the chat, you're the winner.
I'll admit. Things
Your stream was effed up before I ever got here. Lies. Jexy says my grandpa made some more kids. Whoa. Whoa, 60. How old was the lady, Jexy? How old was your grandpa's missus? This is the question. This is the big one. How old was the missus? What does your grandpa do for a living is my next question. Based on how old she is. I want to know. Your grandpa was one. That was a different time though, Glendley. Different time. Okay, anything before the 1980s, have as many kids as you freaking want. Life was much easier in a lot of ways back then. We're not saying it was easy, but it was definitely easier than it is today. Life is getting tougher today. Things are getting more expensive. Back in the 80s, only one person needed to work for a whole family to have enough money to do it, have houses and food and cars. And now, since, probably the 90s and 2000s, both parents need to be working full time. Like,
I know that now.
Unless one parent is making a shitload of cash. Leonie Clark says, well, I have balls inside me because I'm having my first kid son in 3 months. Oh, that's a great way to look at it, Leonie. We're totally missing the story of this game, god damn it. I love how he runs. I want to run like that. Bopping up and down. He was a bus driver, Jexy. Shit. Oh my god. How old was the woman? How old was she? She was 32. Well, friggin' hats off to your grandpa. Oh, your grandpa won at life. 60 years old. That's mental. That's just crazy old to have a kid. That's crazy old to have a kid. That's friggin' Hugh Hefner level freaking crazy. We're not gonna get the summons. Oh shit, that's funny. Bloody hell, Jexy. What's the age difference, Jexy, between you and your uncle, auntie? Are you older than your uncle or auntie? We're absolutely ready. Continue. Loza is here. Good to see you, Loza. So adding to today's plans. Are you going to a winery? Very nice, Glendley. Very nice. Enjoy. I had a glass of red tonight. Richard Headley, thank you for the like. Tiana, my Huckleberry friend, is here. Oh, that's funny.
Mister.
Megan's like, I've had one. Yeah, Megan wins. She already has one. Oh my god, this is funny.
I wanted to
How are you,
this
Richard?
materia before
Women
you
have
go.
kids just to be having kids. Yes, agreed.
I promise
He-
I'll never stop.
Here's the worst way of thinking for a parent is that you have the same sex kids and you keep trying to get the opposite sex. So I've by marriage, I know a family
Between you,
who I'm not related to them, but my wife's related to them by marriage. No. I don't know what.
Gained a lot of trust.
Twice removed, whatever, you know, all that stuff's. Where the mother has had 3 boys, and like she's the same age as me. 3 boys, and she's just like the third one was. They had the third one because they wanted a girl, didn't get the girl. Then they had 4, and then they finally got the girl, and they've got 4 kids, and it's just like, you're a dickhead. Stop having kids just to have the opposite sex. Just have 1 or 2 and be done. Fucking stick a fork in you and be done. Anyone that has more than 3 kids in this day and age, I hope you're making a shitload of money at least. If you're making good coin, then fine. But friggin' hell, if you're like the rest of the world, 2 is enough. Oh, thanks, Heather. How are you, Tiana? Good to see you. A lot here. Some women have kids so they can get government assistance. That's a terrible... That's another terrible way of thinking, Chad, is to get like a... They did that here. You got $5,000 for each kid, and people... The druggies would go and have kids so they could spend the money on their drugs. It's like, you just had a kid. They're going to cost a lot more than $5,000.
I'm in a hurry.
I think in Australia they worked out... This was years ago too. This was in the 90s. They worked out that each kid in the Australian household, by the time they're 18, would cost the family $200,000 for them, like for schooling, food, clothes, all that sort of stuff. Medical, $200,000, and that study was done like in the 90s. So I imagine it would probably almost, be a bit more than that now. Oh my god. Your father has 16 siblings. Fuck off. Your grandpa, man. Woohoo! Hail to the bus driver, bus driver, bus driver. Hail to the bus driver, man. Friggin' hell. Mantha's in awe of your grandpa. So am I, Jackson. You're a dickhead, pal. You are! Don't have 4 kids in this day and age. It's too much. It's too many kids. We're already overpopulated. It is. Have 2. There's 2 of you. You have 2 kids. You're not overpopulating. You're just sort of keeping it in tow with how many of there are of you and your spouse. Right? Nigel's like, Corso speaketh the truth. Yeah, F having kids. Oh, no way. Don't do it anymore. No, no more. Your kid will be the next Kobe Bryant. Oh, shit. Dear me. You think that, Clemens. You think that, but... It's not going to happen, my friend. Richard said those studies also came to a conservative value at that number. Yeah, that's right, Richard. It was a conservative number. Like, it was an average. It was an average. So, like, 200 grand a kid. Think about that. That's Australian dollars. So, you're probably looking at maybe more like 150 US. Think about 150,000 US. Per child to grow them up till they're 18. And that's minimum. That's minimum. It's a lot of money.
As long as I hold.
Unless they get a job at 14 or 15, then it's a bit better. We're trying to get our son a job this year. He'll be working because we're like, we can't afford to feed you. When they're teenagers, they eat shitloads. Who has a teenager? They eat the freaking house out. There's nothing left in the fridge. They're just like, what can I eat? And it doesn't matter if it's not even edible. That like they will eat the freaking tins. They'll eat the bloody shelves off. They're that hungry. Teenagers eat a shitload. And we're just like, Dane, we can't afford to have you anymore if you don't get a job. You're eating us out of house and home. Oh, Glendalee says, you'd be afraid to have just 1 kid. God forbid something happens. That's why 2 is good. Have 2 kids, because if you fuck up on the first one, you've always got the second one. Alright, you could stuff the first kid up completely. 2 kids, I think, is perfect. More than 2 kids, too many. Too many. 1 kid, you're right. They could end up hating you, and then you're screwed. Then it's costing you money, and then you got no one looking after you when you're old. Hi, Angela. Thank you for liking.
Yes.
So do I win? Yes, Angela, you win. Well done. I think 2 is a good number. Your mum had 3. Yeah, my mum had 4, but again, it was the 70s and the 80s. Your brother and I have 1 child each. There you go, our little sister. 3 kids. I swear she did it because our mum had 3.
Then you take the lower levels.
Oh dear.
I'll go outside.
Timmy says my kids aren't even teens yet and they eat everything. Yeah, you wait. You wait till they have their growth spurts, Timmy, and they're just like, I need food. I need energy just to sleep. Kids need to sleep, though. Teenagers actually do need to sleep because their bodies are growing at the fastest rate. You're thinking like they're going from a child's body to an adult's body. Kids need to sleep. Do not wake your kids up when they're sleeping. You'll screw up their growth. Just let them sleep in. Let them sleep. I had to tell my wife off for that because she's like, they're getting up early. I'm like, no, you let them sleep. They're growing. I know these things, people. I know these things. We're going this way. Oh, you sound like the Cookie Monster. Cookie! No babies! Go forth and multiply, says Jexy. Oh, dude. Depends on how good your genes. If you got good genes, you can multiply. I wouldn't recommend Clemens multiplies. Good lord. Birdie says, my mum's parents had 9 kids in New Zealand. My dad's parents had 2 in the UK. Calculate that, including my parents. This was the 40s and 60s. It was fine back then. Yeah, absolutely. Your brother's 80s. I'm a 90s baby. I think we turned out fine. 7 years. Yeah, I'm the youngest of 4. Yeah, like pre-80s. No dramas. Have as many kids as you want. It's a different time. Money wasn't as much of an issue for people back in that time. Everyone was making money in the 80s. Everyone was making money in the 80s and 90s, man. If you were in your 30s and 40s, actually even in your 20s, and you were brought up in the 80s or the 90s, like you were that age in the 80s and 90s, you'd be sitting on a fortune. Investing in all the bloody Google and friggin' IBM and all that shit. All these investors, they made a shitload of money. Early 2000s, Facebook, invest in that, you make a shitload of money. Google, everything exploded in that era. I was too young, you see. I wasn't 18 until... When was I 18? Until year 2000, so, it was too late for Corsair. Yeah, Bitcoin, that's the next one, isn't it, Jexy? Get onto it, you never know. Your dad woke me up a few times late at night when I did something during the day he heard about he didn't approve of. What was it, Clemens? Tell me what it is. Let's just go. Let's just do this.
Purposeless.
Well, I don't think we need to do anything here.
I have a purpose.
That's why I got Luna. She's easy to take care of and eats junk and isn't expensive. Apart from the occasional banning of Kathy, Megan. Tiana's like, that explains why I'm short. My mum would always wake me up early. There you go, Tiana. You blame her. I am ready.
Of course you can.
Yeah, let your kids sleep. Don't wake your kids up. It's very important advice because their brains are growing too. Everything's growing.
That is most
that's where their body will grow the most is when they're sleeping, obviously.
Scientist. Oh.
David says, I made bad money decisions recently. Anyways, so it is what it is. That's alright, and that's fine. Yeah, hopefully you bounce back, Clemens. That's Hojo, by the way. He's the mad scientist. He does all the experiments.
Hollander sent you.
Oh dear. Banned. Hashtag. Banned by Luna. What an interesting conversation we've had.
Is that it?
I hope I didn't miss too many comments. Let me just make sure. I thought I read everything.
Genesis.
This room is filled with candy, those degenerates. And you're one of them, Clemens. Don't tell Gabe, but he was in my 2 kids weren't planned, but that's how I always rolled. If I was ever to have kids, which I have, it was never going to be planned. I don't plan for these things. I don't plan life. Life is what happens when you make plans. Don't make plans. Make short-term plans. Don't make long-term plans. You never know what's around the corner.
The entire cast.
Don't plan to have kids. Just either have them or you don't. Doesn't matter. Whatever. You could adopt. Winfield, you got lucky recently? Congratulations. Oh, you just got approved for a huge raise. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, dude. Well done. That is awesome news. Joyce is here. Aaron Ballard is here. How are you, Aaron?
Unknown.
Hashtag banned by Luna. No, Kathy, it should be hashtag banned by a pet. Or banned by pets. Because then that encompasses Mantha as well. Because Mantha's pet apparently banned Megan at one point. Apparently. See, he swears it's the truth. Jexy says, if I only knew that a pristine condition of Super Mario game cartridge for the NES is going to be worth a fortune. That's right. If I could go back in time, I'd buy all the really rare video games now. That's what I would do. And then I'd sell them now without being touched. And they'd be worth a fortune. How are you, Joys? Good to see you. I said good day. I do have some games that are sealed. Megan says, you never wanted kids. But an ad of you could change that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. What? Who cares if the people are planned or not? Like, I don't get it. That's how life occurs. Look at the animal kingdom. Animals don't go around going, hey, you want to make a baby? No, they don't. They want to be like, hey, we want to, let's fuck. Everyone fuck. We want to fuck. Let's fuck. I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to fuck you. And then there's babies everywhere. None of the animals plan to have babies. Like, let's settle down and have a family of squirrels and live in a tree stump full of nuts. Oh, what a wonderful life it will be. No, they're like, let's fuck. That's all animals do. And humans aren't much different from them.
Stop.
It's fuckity fuck world. That's what it is. But we have to make rules around it. Oh, we should get married. Oh, we have to do this and that. Fuck that. Just have sex with everyone.
Can I call you back later?
Let's all live like the animals. We're the only bloody species that has to pay for shit. No other animal has to pay for shit. Humans have to pay for stuff. God damn it. Oh, Clemens, some animals are monogamous. Yeah, but most of them aren't. Most of them, like, shag everything in sight. You're right. There are songbirds that will stay with a partner. You're right. You're actually right. That escalated quickly, says Kathy. Oh, it's another Bahamut. Oh, it's Bahamut Fury. Oh, this one's going to take a bit to beat. Not too long. Ah, we took away his ability power. Conflict resolved. Oh, yeah. Have sex with everyone, Jose. That won't work with me at the bar. Beggars can't be choosers. Just take what you can get, Jose. Fishers would be embarrassed hearing what you were saying. I'm only mucking around. It's late and I'm tired. Shit. Hojo is still the crazy scientist here. Yes, that's right, Jose. Oh dear. We are apex animals. We are more advanced, hence have dumb rules. Yeah, exactly right. The smarter we get, the dumber we impose these things on ourselves. The dumber the rules get, right, Clemens? The dumber than they're getting even more dumber now with the woke crowd. They're getting even dumber. You can't say certain words anymore. You can't say that. That's offensive. All right. Let's go one more chapter. And then we'll save it. And then we'll finish this maybe either Tuesday or next Friday. Tomorrow we're on with Onimusha.
Who are you calling?
We live longer than some animals. What about a turtle, Angela? Don't live longer than them.
Haven't you heard?
Turtles live for like 200 years. They don't pay for shit. They don't do anything either, though. But I imagine it's a wonderful life. You'll go to all 50 states and rule them like the monsters off Rampage. Yo, Jan, good to see you. Speaking of which, how's married life treating you, Jan? Jan just got married a few months ago. Welcome to... It's not sex talk, it's... Well, I guess it is sex talk. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what this conversation is anymore. I don't know how it started. I don't know where it's going. But this is what it is.
Hold on, I'm coming.
But I'm saying humans aren't too far. We are still technically... We still are animals. We still operate a lot on instinct. But, you know, we're getting conditioned. We're getting conditioned. I don't know where I'm going. Let's go to the entrance. Oh, how are you, Jan, anyway? Yeah, I hope married life's treating you well. In lieu of stars part... Oh, Kathy! Thank you so much.
Star in lieu of a stars party. Stars.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Appreciate you. The 500 stars from Kathy. This is for you.
Everybody look at the moon. Everybody seeing the moon. The moon is white, is milky white. Everybody look at the moon. Oh.
The moon. Oh, dear. Married life is great. You really appreciate you asking. Oh, no, all good, Jan. All good. Yeah, we're talking about married. I'm telling people not to get married. Don't do it. It works for some people. Hey, I'm still married. It's been 12 years. I've been married for 12 years. I've outlasted most of my friends. Clemens, if you're interested. The moon, Kathy. Ah, the moon. There's a lot of clips of the moon. I'm thinking I could do some more of the moon. Because it's a show called The Mighty Boosh. He pops up a lot.
Where have you been?
Sorry.
During Einstein's time, people are aiming to have a world like the Jetsons. Here we are watching TikTok public pranks, exactly.
Nothing.
I hate TikTok, hey. I can't stand it. Everyone wants to be famous for doing and they just do stupid shit. And everyone's just trying to make money and doing the least amount of work possible. Like the amount of women with scantily clad clothes, or they do that thing where they're like and then they jump into their like lingerie or into their bikinis and stuff, and it's like, what the hell is this? What am I watching? It's just stupid. I hate it. And then they just do these dumb dances, and then TikTok can I hope it does get banned. I hate TikTok. TikTok's the worst, I think, of all social media platforms. TikTok is horrid. Because there's no interactivity. It's just watching these short videos of people acting like massive tools. That's all it is. Want some What We Do in Shadows? Oh, I love that movie, Nigel. You could poker. Ooh, yes. I love that movie. So good.
Just give me a minute.
Who here has seen What We Do in the Shadows? So good.
And how is it you know Eric?
It's a Taika Waititi movie. He's the guy that did Thor Ragnarok and Thor Love and Thunder. He's done a lot of comedies. He did a movie called What We Do in the Shadows. It's freaking gold. It's like a mockumentary on vampires living in New Zealand. It's hilarious. I was thinking about that. Actually, my wife and I discussed that movie as doing Starscreens, Nigel. So it's funny that you mentioned that. Message me and let me know what ideas you've got for it. Because, yeah, I'd be keen. You like those things sometimes, says Clemens. Is this a game or a show? I'll tell you what I'm doing here right now, Glendalee. This is educational. This is philosophical. This is game education. It's a show. It's definitely a show. I like to present my stream as somewhat of a show. It's like, welcome to Cult Classic Gaming. You're in a show now. You're watching a TV show, almost. You're watching a live show.
Hey guys.
And it's interactive. You get to talk and stuff. And sometimes the game does take a backseat, but I do often try to make it the main part of the show. But obviously, at times, we get caught up in chat, and that's fine.
We'll be all right.
That's Cloud. One of them is Cloud, by the way. One of those soldiers there is Cloud. It's a talk show. It's everything. Better than Jerry Springer. No. I used to watch Jerry Springer back in the 90s. It was on here. Jerry. But then it got really shit in the last few years. Like, the first few years were great because there were freaking fights and brawls and you had these crazy people on. And then I think it got very scripted in the last few years, and then it eventually petered out. But he was good. He was like some sort of politician beforehand, wasn't he? Or like a mayor or something before he got into talk shows. But I liked him. He was very good. He had a young wife, I think. No one could beat Jerry. No, I wouldn't want you to compare me to Jerry. When Jerry passed, you watched Mad Jerry Springer episodes, did you? Yeah, I liked Jerry Springer. Man, this is my landlord. Just stopped by. Did the rat ban anyone else?
At least someone's
You missed a hell of a conversation, Mather. I highly implore you to go back at least 20 minutes and watch the last 20 minutes of the stream. The previous 20 minutes of the stream from this point. You missed a hell of a conversation. He was the mayor of Cincinnati. There you go. He was the mayor.
No.
Megan, shut it, man. I love it. You love when Razor Ramon was on Springer? I didn't see that episode.
But there's a reactor there, right?
It's talk time. That's right.
Reactor outside Midgar.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with this show. But it's definitely a show. It's not just some guy playing video games. It's not just a, your run-of-the-mill stream. It's very interactive. It's you guys, though. It's because I've got you guys as a community. And Clement.
Good.
80s and 90s shows are good. MacGyver. This is Jexy, yeah. I used to watch Doogie Howser. Knight Rider. Oh, God. Yeah, I used to watch Full House. I used to watch Knight Rider. Family Matters. I always liked Family Matters. I loved Carl. And I loved Urkel. Urkel was classic. When he became Stefan, he's like all this suave, sexy dude. And all the women couldn't resist him. But then he turned into Urkel. He's like the geekiest. Urkel was a great character. Did I do that? Oh, man. He used to crack me up. Loved him. I loves you too, man. You rat. My rat. I'm going to pit the rats and the ferrets up against each other. Your rat wouldn't last a second, Banshee. Don't be silly.
Guess I'll wait.
You'd probably equip it with some sort of like power glove or something, like some sort of death device to kill anyone that came near it, though.
Soldier.
Clemens is the best part of your stream, says Clemens. Oh look, it's Cloud.
I'm not getting the question.
I think we'll wrap it up after this mission. We gotta be all stealthy. I hate this bit. I always get caught and get kicked out.
Don't worry.
Yeah, the ferrets would easily win over a rat. God. You can't pit a rat up against anything other than a mouse, really.
Look.
Urkel would get his ass thrown into Lake Michigan if he lived in real life Chicago. I loved Urkel. What happened to that actor? Was he in one of the Sharknadoes? I can't remember. Whatever happened to the actor that played Urkel? What's he done? Has he been in other stuff and I just haven't recognized him because he hasn't had his like glasses on and stuff? He's probably been in a heap of movies that I've seen and I just haven't recognized him. They're smart enough to avoid detection when you're running around for an hour trying to find
It's Genesis.
Stealth rat. Your ferrets have no chance. Stealth rat will come up behind them and slice their throat open.
Okay.
Metal Gear rats. Oh dear.
Our main mission here is reconnaissance.
Goodness me.
Engaging Genesis was not expected.
Not expected?
Yeah, laser rats. That's right, man.
In any case, we need more intel.
Classic.
It's possible that a larger force is hiding inside
Oh
the building.
dear.
How's this then? I go first, avoiding combat if possible and sneak inside. Then I take a look around. If I can
Okay.
take him, I will. If not,
What did Jose
I'll
say, Matt? I thought I missed it.
Come on, man. I'll prove
I'm not
that
seeing
Soldier
replies
isn't
if
just
it was
bunch
in a
of
reply.
mindless thugs.
He's done other shows here and there. He was the voice of Sonic. Oh, was
The
he?
entrance is behind that warehouse. Make your
Which
way in from
Sonic?
there.
Gotcha.
Obviously one of the cartoons, but there were a few different cartoons of Sonic.
It'll be cold. Mind your body temperature. If you stop
Gotta
moving,
go. No worries,
your
Kathy.
body
Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Big love to you, my friend. Thank you so much for your generosity tonight, too. I do appreciate you. And hopefully see you quickly tomorrow. It won't be a long stream tomorrow. Because we're going to do Onimusha in ultimate mode. So we get all the special gear. So we'll wrap it up really quick with Omar. Oh, Jose went Jerry. That chant, man, that's we got a sneaky sneak. So I don't know if I'm gonna do this very well. I can't remember how to do this. You got to keep your body temperature up to it. It's just like it's really weird controls. Don't forget, a rat taught the Ninja Turtles everything. Oh, yeah. I'm not knocking the rat. I'm just saying an actual rat in real life against an actual ferret in real life. Crouch. The ferret will win. Alright, this is I gotta focus now. I gotta concentrate. There's another one. Yeah, there's another one there. I don't know how we're gonna get past them. Actually, let's wait. Let's wait. Apparently, he can't see me when I'm here. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's the way it is. He's coming back, is he? Yeah, they're all back. Just gotta wait a little while. I'm getting cold though. I need to perform a squat. Oh shit, I'm gonna get caught. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, he's coming back to... how do I get past it? I can't remember what to do. I think you may have missed this. My ferrets would eat your rat like a one. Yeah, I did read that. I did read that. Oh shit. He just looked out. Shit. He just threw me out. Oh, dear. I can't remember how to do this bit, to be honest. There's a trophy for doing it without getting spotted as well, but it's too late for that. I already got one. I already got it anyway. Jared Clark, thank you for the like. Welcome in. This was in no way. This was in no way in the. Oh, wasn't it? I didn't know that, Jared. Yeah, I've never played the original. There you go. Oh, The Adventures of Sonic. Okay, let's go again. I don't know how to do this. I've forgotten. Let's go over here. Oh shit! Can we hide here? I don't know if this is even a hiding spot. Oh shit, we're screwed. No, we're screwed. Let's just run. Huzzah! Let's just go. Yeah, I didn't know that, Jared. Like a 1-year-old and at their birthday cake. Where are we going? This way, this way, this way. I can't remember what we're doing here. I've totally missed the story. Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! Oh no, I've played Final Fantasy VII, Jared. I thought you meant the original of this game. This is Crisis Core. This isn't 7. This isn't the remake. This is Crisis Core. So this is the prequel to Final Fantasy VII. I thought you were actually talking about the original that was on the PlayStation Vita.
You need me, Genesis. Remember that. If you get rid of me, who's going to
So yeah, because this game originally came out on the PS Vita. This is a remaster of it. So I thought you meant the bit there wasn't in the actual original game of Crisis Core. But yeah, this is Crisis Core. Sorry. We got our wires, guys. Payron says Vegeta. What am I sensing? Is that... What the hell? What are we on about, Payron? The Adventures of Sonic? I reckon, yeah, I think that was the one I watched. Is that the one where he grabbed the ring and he would go really fast holding the ring?
I shall willingly
Clemens?
accept my fate. But
yeah, you missed all that. It's all good. You never played Crisis Core. That's all good. It's all good. Yeah, because that's Zack. That's not... This isn't... Cloud's actually the sub-character in this. We don't play as Cloud in this. This is Zack. We'll be playing the 7 remake after we finish this, though. Getting ready for 16. Getting ready for Rebirth, which will be interested. No, I never got into Dragon Ball, Payron. I never got into Dragon Ball. All I know is that it's supposed to be based on Journey to the West. Is that right? Torres is lurking. Yeah, Zack and Cloud were buddies. Yeah. Yeah. This is normally a very difficult fight, but not right now.
Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved. Oh, I like playing New Game Plus mode.
Dreams of the morrow.
You always knew Cloud was a sub. For shame. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't bloody watch everything, get into everything, Pale. What do you want me to do? I play more variety than most people. I'm into lots of different games. Yeah, you're correct about the originals of Dragon Ball, yeah.
Such is the fate of
yeah, I think my son likes it a bit. Dragon Ball Z and Super is amazing, yeah. I just never got into them. I'm sure they were. Dragon Ball Abridged is hilarious.
Even if the
Yeah, I don't know. I never got into them. I think because none of my friends got into them as kids. None of us were interested. He has one winged angel. That's right, Jared. That's exactly right. Yeah, I think he's obviously got Genova cells in him as well. I'm pretty sure. So he's another one that's like Sephiroth. But he's been experimented on, I think. I can't remember. Or he was, made by Hojo. Man says, I want you to go start to watch Dragon Ball from the beginning. Really? Send me the box set on Blu-ray and I will watch it. Send me the box set on Blu-ray, Mantha, and I'll watch it. If someone gifts me the box set on Blu-ray, I will watch it. I honestly have no time. Hojo, that mad scientist, that's right. Apocalypse. We don't get his... That's the DMW. That's the limit breaks, basically. And when you're playing the game as normal, you very rarely get his. It takes a while, and you have to get 100%.
Cloud?
I don't know how you get the 100%. It just depends on how many times you use the limit break.
What is that hole?
And you don't get his often. His was the last one that I had to get. You can get materia to help you trigger it, though. All right, let's go. It's not easy to find it on Blu-ray. Well, they're my conditions. I haven't saved, so if everything shuts down, I'm back to the start. No, it's alright. I've got every chapter saved. And there's an auto save, I think. Take that! They're like ostriches. We must be in Australia. Payron says, Michael, he needs to watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged on YouTube. It's really funny. It's how it should be. Alright, we're in the bathhouse. Where are we going? Oops, I can't move. Genova messed Seth up. Yeah. Bring it on. I don't know if it was Genova so much as it was maybe more Hojo. I don't know.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The battle system in this is actually quite good, though. I think it's actually better than 7 Remake. You're probably not seeing it. You're not actually seeing it to its fullness, though, because I'm overpowered at the moment. But worth playing this game. This is gonna be our last chapter, though, guys. I think we might fight Angeal at the end of this chapter, and we get his Buster Sword. And then I'll call it, and then we'll come back to this. Maybe if I'm feeling well enough on Tuesday, then we might play it on Tuesday. Might stream on Tuesday. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're dizzy. Here we go. He's not really hurting us. Oh, we might get a limit break. No, we're not, because we just killed him. We just killed him with fire. Oh, I killed it with fire.
Angeal monsters. Does that mean he's here?
But yeah, no, I enjoyed this way more than I thought I was going to. Being that it was a PlayStation Vita game.
Cloud, come on. I'm okay.
Was it PSP? That's right. It used to be called PlayStation Portable, didn't it? And then the upgrade was the PS Vita. I never had one. Who had a PlayStation Portable or a PS Vita? Did any of you guys own one? I kind of feel that I missed out on that. I feel like I should have bought one because they had some good games on it, and then you could play the little movies as well. They came out with movies and stuff as well, which was kind of cool. All right. You're only here for the chat, not the game. That's all right, and I'm glad that, I feel honored that you'd be willing to stay here and hang out, even though you're not interested in the game. That's awesome. Thank you, Banshee. There were some great games on it, Louise. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I imagine there would have been. Did you buy any movies for it as well? Fills the gaps between Zack and Cloud. Absolutely, Jared. Absolutely.
There's a slot for something.
Oh, did we forget something? Oh, that's right. We don't need it. We don't need it. That's a side questy thing. We can just go. How many games do you have for it, Louise? I wish you'd send some pics of your collection. I'd love you to send some pics of your collection to the social group. That'd be awesome. Your brother had a PSP, Megan? Oh, that's awesome. Did he have many games for it? I mean, I could still get one, but there's just no point now. But I do see them for sale all the time.
I should have dealt with Genesis.
You can buy them new, but then they cost a bit.
Then why'd you send
There's
me?
no point. I'd never use it.
You
I bought an Atari Lynx
Have you
like a couple of years back, and I've used it once.
Stop it!
Someone's waiting for you, no?
You do what you do. Let the enemies worry about the damage. Yeah. Not sure how many games. There wasn't a massive library for it, I imagine. I don't know, maybe 30 to 50 games for it. Oh, wow. You've got 30 to 50 games, or that's how many games there were for it?
Then do it for your mother.
My mother's shame made her take her own life.
Is that all? Was it only 30 to 50 games, Louise?
Shame. How terribly misguided.
We have to fight
She should
Angeal
have been
now.
proud that she was the namesake of our experiment.
They've all been experimented on.
Project G. Or should I say, Project Jillian.
Don't say her name.
Jillian, the woman implanted with
Don't say her
Joe's
name.
cells.
Next word that comes out of his mouth
Had
is
her
her name.
genes mapped onto him during the fetal stage.
What a prick.
Yes. Genesis was a failure.
What's there only 30 to 50, man? I thought there would be more than that. That's not a lot at all.
You were actually bred
And it was out for a while, because then it went from the PSP to the PS Vita. I would think there'd be a lot more. Oh, it's how many you've got for it. Yeah, I was going to say.
Zach.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were saying there. That's right. Yeah, there'd be a lot more for it. You've got about 30 to 50 games.
Cells can absorb genetic
I'd love to see your collection,
pass them
Louise.
along to others.
A two-way conduit. Genova's
Louise
power
buys all the
passed on to
special
you
editions of stuff
completely.
too. That's what you can do when you don't have, like, when you don't get married and don't have kids. You can buy the special editions of every game that ever existed.
Yeah. But you're not.
Louise, you're living your best life.
Created my
And I'm
own
very
suffering.
envious of it in a lot of ways.
Zach, let me show you.
I am spewing that I missed out on the Pixel remaster now. Like, I actually am starting to regret not getting it, because I had it in the basket. That's how close I came to getting it. On the Square Enix website, I was like, should I get this? And I'm like, nah, they'll come out with a PS4 disc. I'm sure it'll be popular enough. I'll just get it in store. And then, like, PlayAsia announced that they're not doing PS4 copies, they're only doing Switch copies, and I was like, no. Here we go. I think we're fighting Angeal now in a minute. We fight a beast, yeah. And I think this will be the end of the chapter after this. I didn't buy it, Mantha, I know. And I could have. I could have. We're not being married and not having kids equals 60,000 Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah. Whatever you want in life. Whatever you want. We had kids very young too. I mean, not very young, but young for our era at 25. But they're all growing up now. One of them will be getting a job soon, hopefully.
Activating combat mode.
Always going to take some time to be. We might get a... Oh, yeah. This is going to take... Here we go, here we go. Let's do a limit break.
Show me the true power of soldier.
So these are the limit breaks. He's got a few of them. Most of your PSP were pre-owned. I know I should have pre-ordered it. Don't tell me what I already know, Louise. Always better to pre-order and cancel than miss out. Yeah. What can I do? It's too late. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, I didn't. My only hope is that at some point, Limited Run Games or another one of the smaller companies decides to make copies of it. If Limited Run do a PS4 copy of it, I'll buy it. I don't care too much about the actual special edition with all the stuff that you got, but just having a Blu-ray PS4 copy would have been awesome. Taurus says Dragon Quest had an anime that had a better story than Dragon Ball. Ooh, controversy. Let's watch the cutscene.
This is for you.
He just killed his master. And that's how he gets the Buster Sword. The most iconic sword in all of Final Fantasy when you think about it, isn't it? There's no sword more iconic. And there are some iconic swords in Final Fantasy. There's the Masamune. There's what's Titus's one called? I can't remember. But there's a few. There's the Excalibur.
If you want to be a hero,
there's the Ragnarok
and honor.
There's the Ultima Blade. What else is there? What other iconic? Buster Sword's the most iconic, though. You love the game, Jared? 20 years of being out of it and adding all those cards to collection is like bringing a shotgun to a sword fight.
The sky is closer.
Oh, that's
than the
pretty
city
funny.
above, right?
Trying to think of any other iconic swords.
Kinda scary. But
there's heaps. There's
the flowers
Jakarta.
might like it. Maybe.
Oh man, the Yagyu Dark Blade. I think that's what it's called. Oh, he's so sad. He had to kill his master. Pants is here. How are you, Pants? Good to see you. How is Canada going, my friend? We're actually at the end of the stream. I'm going to call it a night. It is nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. We've had some good chats. Good chats tonight. It's a no pants party, Winfield does right. The holes in his sword are the slots for the materia to go into. It's kind of cool that it's that detailed. Tim says, Pants, it's nice here. Oh, good. You guys will be coming into warm weather now, yeah? You're getting out of your cold weather and into your warm weather now, aren't you? We're coming into our cold weather, though it hasn't been cold yet. I'm still in shorts. Corso is winning. I'm going to attempt 1 year to just be in shorts all year round and never wear pants for the entire year. One day it'll happen. One day. If I didn't have an outdoor job, I reckon I could get away with it. So you want to be a
soldier?
But then I might have a job that requires pants all the time too, so...
So, is everybody here now?
Well, he's training. He's training the soldiers now.
You're all rookies.
Yeah, it's summer now. Yeah.
Sir. Yes,
I'm not wearing pants. Well.
One piece of advice.
Good to know.
No. An order.
The Melgan. That's right. It's been a while since the Melgan has been here. The Melgan. I love it.
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens.
I don't know. I have some pretty messed up dreams. I'm not sure if I want to embrace them. Not sure if that's the advice I'd be giving to people. If you have the kind of dreams I have, I wouldn't be embracing that shit. You watching The Warriors? Oh, I love that movie, Jared. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. When they're getting chased by the baseball furies. Fucking wimps. What's the line? The best line of it? Yeah, what line is it, Jared? What are they saying? I can't remember. He's like, I'm sick and tired of these of being chased by these wimps. We're gonna save. I got heaps of saves on this because I had to do the trophies. What level? Jeez, we're level 86. Let's save that. Alright, so chapter 5 is done, so we're halfway through the game. The other chapters actually don't even take that long either, so we're gonna pick it up the next weekly stream. I think maybe Tuesday or Friday, one of the two. Tomorrow we're playing Onimusha for Omar's birthday. He's level up too. So jump in if you haven't seen Onimusha. It's made by Capcom. It's Resident Evil with samurais, basically. It's great fun. The first game doesn't take too long to finish, though, but the subsequent games do take a while to finish. And then Thursday we'll have our retro night as per usual. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, fams. And some good chats tonight. It was an interesting chat. Let me see who's on. And we will give you a ride. Give you a ride. You can stick that bat up your ass and tell your popsicle. That's right. We got a few people on. We got Silent Bat Gaming on. You got the GSM is on as well, but I imagine Wolfie will be finishing soon. He lives in the same city as me, so it's late for him. And he started way earlier than me. He's been doing some marathon streams. We're going to give Silent Bat a raid. He's playing an Alice in Wonderland type game. So we're going to send you over to him, everyone. Good friend of the page. All good, Louise. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. I know the game kind of took a bit of a backseat after all the chatty chats, but it was good fun anyway, and we still talked a lot about the game, I think, which was good. Thanks, Nigel. Appreciate you. Good on your chat. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you guys just for being here. It means a lot to me to hang out and chat with all of you guys. And I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Like I said, we had some good chats tonight. I'll be probably deleting half of it, I think. You better not be making clips of that, Nigel. Big love as always. Be excellent to each other. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow night. Take care, guys. Bye.
I said good day!